Hold on.
What? All right, we are live. We don't have picture right now, but we're gonna go ahead and fix that in a second.
We're playing in the dark, and Bree just electrocuted herself.
Just a little bit. It's all for the greater good. There we go. All right. Set up. Yeah, no, I touched the camera and shocked myself really good. All right, well, anyways, welcome to Meeple Masterclass. We have an exciting day planned today because we're doing our first RPG on stream right now. So we're going to be doing Monster of the Week. My name's Bree, and we'll go around that way so DM can introduce himself last.
Yeah, I'm John.
I'm David.
Gary, how are you?
Yep. So we have Gary here to take us through an adventure of Monster of the Week in this game, and you can like jump in if I don't get it 100%. We're all monster hunters, and we gotta go out and hunt this monster and take care of business here.
Investigate the strangeness.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of reminds me a bit of like a Cthulhu setting, except instead of Cthulhu, it's just you can do all sorts of branching out monsters instead of having to make it eldritch.
Right.
So yeah, like.
We're like our very own Scooby-Doo gang.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna feel like. We're gonna be
Right.
Scooby-Doo.
He's got a van. You got
Right,
a van.
exactly. Oh, yeah,
I do have a van. Yeah, my
And
character.
a car.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Do you have a van and a car?
we're set. Like
Yeah,
we're gonna
you
be.
Yeah, she has a van.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
car.
Got flowers all over it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
You know this was the first RPG ever. That's no pressure.
Yep. This is our first RPG.
No. It's let's see if we have anybody on here so far. 3 viewers. And one of those is probably Nikki, so yeah, it's a nice
It's a
chill
good
time.
time.
It's a nice
Yes,
chill
it
time.
is,
We
it
say a
is.
lot of
Yeah.
stupid things on camera. I think it was a couple weeks ago when Nikki made a your mom joke on accident on camera, so it's like no big deal.
I've been concentrating really hard on that thing.
No, I mean we all have said
We're all
stupid
stupid.
things.
We're all stupid all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say some really dumb stuff as my character.
Right.
My character's name is Beth. I am the professional. I'll read my little thing up here so people can get an idea what my character is. It's kind of strange when your regular 9-to-5 job is to hunt down monsters. Still, that's the job I took on when I joined this outfit. It pays well and the benefits are good. Like they say, you don't have to be crazy to work here, but it sure helps.
I'm playing Jack the Mundane. You ever heard how monsters only pick on people with crazy powers who can fight back on even terms? Yeah, me neither. But heck, I ended up on this monster hunting team, so gotta do what I can, right?
I am Jeremiah the Wronged. They took my loved ones. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to fight, but I studied, trained, and now I'm ready to cleanse the world of their taint. I'll kill them all. It's all I have left. I'm out to get them all.
It's dark.
It is dark.
Okay.
I'm a dark individual. That is.
Mm-hmm.
My entire family is gone, and I haven't changed my clothes since. So,
That's your fault.
no, I mean I've washed them. I've
No, I
washed
mean,
them.
it's your fault.
What's that? Oh, it is my fault. Yes, yeah. I mean that is true. My family died, and it's entirely my fault. I was it. Oh, I know.
Oh no, I thought that immediately.
Right, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like, should I read this?
Yeah, that is-
Because I am the edgelord. You know me. That's me to a T, right?
Absolutely. All right. So before we got on here too, I'll go ahead and say this real quick, then we'll let Gary kick us off. We went through and there's like a couple like prompts in the character creation to help your characters develop a little bit of a backstory. So want us to go through that real quick? Yeah. So we just went through and said like just some random things, asked each other questions and things like that to figure out our backstory. And what I've got is that my character's name is Beth, the professional. I worked for a private individual who job was to study the supernatural, and now I have my own team of these characters here to hunt down the supernatural. I knew John because he was on my and by John I mean Jack. Jack was on the agency Beth worked for's watch list, and so I was keeping an eye on Jack. He was a bit shady. And then I know Jeremiah because Jeremiah is Beth's little brother. Yeah. You guys want me to keep going with your guys' stuff too? You guys want to jump
Oh,
in? And do
I
yours?
can jump in.
All right,
Yeah.
go for it, David.
So yes, my name is Jeremiah. I am Beth's little brother, which makes me feel good because it's nice to be younger than somebody. But so as I said earlier, my family was all killed in an attack by the mindless undead, and as this was happening, Jack was in the area, and happened to save me. It was too late, unfortunately, for the rest of my family, but Jack saved me, and I then, um, decided I wanted revenge against these foul creatures that killed my family. So I trained under Jack, and he kind of taught me everything I know, and now I'm using everything I've learned to take revenge. But I have this feeling that Beth's agency that she formerly worked for knows more about the attack that took place with my family and where these mindless undead came from, but she refuses to tell me anything about it. So,
With good reason, I promise.
With good reason, I disagree.
Yep. Yeah, and then I think Dave covered Jack and Jeremiah's relationship pretty well. And it's like Beth's had been keeping tabs on me for a while, and I in turn am suspicious of hell of her because why does she keep showing up in every neighborhood I go to do my job in? It's unsettling. Why does this keep happening? She's not telling me anything either.
And she doesn't tell me anything, so I can't help.
Yeah, but
Jack trying to
I'm
figure this
definitely
out.
the boss. This is definitely standard management style.
Right.
It's a boss thing.
It's a boss, yes. Exactly.
See.
Yeah,
I'm
Also, I'm very sad-eyed, so that's a thing that I got to choose. I have sad eyes, and again, as I mentioned earlier, I have washed my clothes, but I've not changed my outfit since the attack. So they're very old.
Yeah.
My clothes are very old at this point.
You're like
I-
Peter Griffin.
I am. Yes. Only not a cartoon. I'm real.
I have a very trustworthy face, the kind that I come walking up and knock on your front door and say, "Hey, yeah, I'm with the fire marshal here to do an inspection," and you're like, "Oh yeah, totally, come right on in." Yeah. Spoilers. I'm not the fire marshal.
Hi, Dakota. By the way,
Great.
Do what?
Dakota's watching.
Cool. We talked earlier.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get you going.
Okay. It is Indianapolis, Indiana, 1982.
Good year. It's a good year.
Everybody says that.
It was a good year. I don't remember it, but I was there.
You all
You were
are
in Indianapolis.
around the office, just doing regular paperwork or inspecting different things that have come in to that have been brought to your attention by people to investigate. Nothing too exciting really happening, but you all collectively roll your eyes as a commercial comes on the TV for about the 8th time that day that you're all getting really tired of hearing and seeing. When the commercial comes on, it's an older man. He's got suspenders on, probably in his late 60s. His complexion is very ruddy. His cheeks are red. He's got on a cat diesel hat, and it comes on, and there's some sort of carnival-esque music in the background. And when the commercial comes on, he says, "Y'all like space rocks? I bet you do. You want to see a space rock? Bring your kids. Bring yourself. Come on down, see a space rock. Get yourself down here at 777 Skyvall Acres in scenic West Plains, Indiana. See a space rock. Go real fast. But you know what you can't go as fast as? Meteor, because there ain't nothing speedier than meteors. And then it goes off. But it's come on like 8 times.
Uh-huh.
It's starting to get annoying.
As 80s commercials did.
Right.
Man, we have not had any type of real work for quite a while, other than these stupid mundane things that keep
Right.
coming in.
Right.
Strangely enough, as soon as you say
I-
there's a knock at the door.
What? I'm gonna go. You mind getting that there, Jack?
Yeah, all right.
Nothing else to do, I guess.
But you get up and open the door.
Oh, you go to the door and there's a woman in her 40s. She looks a little nervous, nervously smoking a cigarette, and she says, I heard y'all investigate weird stuff.
Yes, ma'am. What seems to be the problem?
You probably going to take a little bit of explanation from me because I'm sure y'all don't know about it, but you heard about this meteor thing?
A bit.
Nothing speedier than Meteor. Is that
Oh,
what
and
you're
you
talking
didn't
about?
know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that makes it
yeah.
easier. My husband went out there to check it out, and at first, he seemed all right. He came home, and then he wanted to go back in a couple of days, and he stayed a little longer, and he came home, but he was just acting a little strange, and after a bit, he's starting to like stay over there, and he ain't been home in like 5 days, and I drove out that way to check it out, but there's somebody at the gate won't let me in. I run into a few other people driving in and out trying to check on their loved ones, which there's something strange going on. I just don't know what may or may not be, but I figured it was something up your alley. And she nervously sucks on the cigarette and looks back at you guys.
I'm gonna grab a glass of water, bring it to her.
Thank you. I just don't understand it. It don't make any sense at all.
What if that idiot on TV has something right about that? Like maybe it actually could be a meteor.
I mean, he is claiming that it's a space rock. I mean, maybe.
Well, ma'am, I can't promise anything, but I can say that something doesn't seem like it adds up with what's going on here. So we'll look into your story.
Thanks. Here's my phone number. She writes down on a piece of paper in her purse and gets back to you. And my name. Get back to me as soon as you can, because I'm really worried. About that time you hear some static in the background and you hear, "Hey, y'all, you want to come out and see a meteor? You like space rocks? Come on out here and see one."
I'm gonna point to the guy and say, "Do you know who he is?"
Sure.
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I have no idea. I just know that it's the person that they're going out to see each week."
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I think this is a good time for me to call up to the agency, which I didn't probably could come up with a good name right now for the agency.
But you said pick.
Pick, yeah. I mean, it is Pick.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, his name. Yeah, we'll just call it Pick. I'll call up to the Pick agency and see if they have anything on this just yet.
So you can investigate that through
Yeah.
your...
Through read a bad situation or investigate a mystery.
A sharp roll, I guess.
Sharp?
Yeah. So do you want to explain how this system works?
You wanna use
Like the
this?
basic, like most
Oh
basic
yeah, when you
terms?
deal with the agency, request help or gear or making an excuse for failure plus rolls plus sharp on a 10 plus, you're good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use the this little thing here. Deal with the agency. So yeah, my character, the professional, is going to call up to the people I used to work for and see if they got anything going on up there. So I'm gonna roll a sharp roll. My sharp is 1, so I'm gonna add 1 to this dice.
Right. Everything's a 2-dice-6 system.
Normally successes are on 7 plus, but on this thing it's a little bit harder. So on a 10 plus I'll be good. So I actually get with my plus 1, I
You
get
get a
only
plus
roll a
1,
9. Yep. That is
Got
a
it.
10
That's
of 11.
11.
So what's it say on there?
It says your request for gear or personnel is okay, or your slip up goes unnoticed. So my request is for more information on any type of thing they might have on this space rock or this little dude on the TV and
Did
stuff
he give his
like
name?
that.
Did he give his name again? Like on the commercial?
The guy? No, he did not.
Did not give his name. Okay.
He gave an address. 777 Skyfall Acres
Yeah. All right.
in scenic West Plains, Indiana.
Yeah, so that's definitely I'll call them up, call up Pick. I don't know if I have a contact on the inside still that's still friendly with me.
yeah.
Get a hold of Gary. Get a hold of my contact in the pick agency Gary and be like, Gary, what's up? I need to see if you have any more information on this dude, on this dude and this space rock thing at 777.
And what's your
Seven.
Skyfall Acres.
Beth. Beth.
Hey Beth, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So information on what? What's the address?
777
Skyfall Acres.
Skyfall Acres,
West Plains, Indiana.
West
Scenic.
Plains, Indiana.
Scenic.
Scenic West Plains, Indiana, even.
Is that all you got?
I'll explain the story of the lady, where I'll say, well, it seems like there's some folks that might be going missing up there, and worried family members are trying to, find out why, but they're being gated out of the area.
No, that's worth
he-
investigating.
He's also got some sort of meteor or meteorite or something to that effect, and he calls it the space rock and is inviting people to come see it. So it's kind of weird that they're keeping people out, but inviting people at the same time. Just something doesn't quite add up there.
Beth, cover the phone real quick. Cover the phone. I want to talk to you. Do you trust your agency?
100%
I don't trust them. Do you trust them to be giving them this information?
Yes. They're ultimately good people.
Uh-huh.
I left because of their their primary objective
Mhm.
and not for any other reason. They tend to study the supernatural more than just eliminate it. And I think in times that we'll definitely need to,
Maybe that's what happened to my family. Maybe they've done a little too much studying and a little too.
Well, I don't know anything about that,
A little too little. Yeah, I know you don't.
little brother.
From under,
Maybe
your,
maybe a little too little.
from under
Action.
your hand, you hear. Ah, ah,
Oh, sorry, Gary.
what was that?
I forgot to say, hang on a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, from what I can see, with my limited computer access in 1982, it's a farm that's owned by Clive Winchell and his wife Loretta. Looks like about a 20-acre farm. He keeps up on his taxes. They've got no arrest or anything like that, warrants or anything like that. Neither of them have done anything nefarious in the past. That's all I can tell you. At that address, it's the Winchell farm.
Hmm. Well, thank you, Gary. That was very helpful.
Yeah, I wish I could have done more.
Maybe you can sometime, and maybe I'll return the favor sometime.
You're awesome, Dad.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Should we dive right into checking this place out?
I
Should
mean-
we try to get some more research done first?
What did Clive Winchell do before? Is he a farmer? Is that
Yeah.
is that
That's something we could probably go to the local
No,
library and
Yeah,
look
that's
up
a good
into.
one. Farming.
is he this
Yeah.
farming family?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's just this peaceful farmer who's paid his taxes. He's never done anything bad. All of a sudden, he's trying to convince people to come to his farm to see the space rock.
Right.
Have either of you heard any reports about a space rock falling from the sky? Like, is that a thing we've?
There's a commercial on every now and then. about
That's what I'm
space rock.
talking about. Right.
That's it.
But
Like,
do we know anything about like?
No, there was no official.
There
news
was no
report.
there was no
never heard
reports of
anything
it.
like that,
Yeah. Okay. There was
and,
no.
until lady just came in the door,
Right.
who has a name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not record her name.
Do we even ask her name?
no. I don't think you did.
Oh,
But she wrote it down. Remember?
Yeah,
wrote
she did.
her name
It's
down.
1982. It's super easy to get a hold of people.
yeah, right.
Mhm.
You can
I'm
just
gonna check her Facebook.
you can
account.
look them up everywhere.
Yeah, we gotta make sure she's not crazy herself.
So her name is Sarah Fields.
I agree, Puck Soprano.
Sarah Fields.
Yes.
Space rock is likely a code for government mind control program.
That's
Damn
true.
it, game's over.
All figured out. Yep. I mean, it's the 80s. Everything was a government mind control program.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys start talking about Sarah, you hear another rap at the door.
Jack, you wanna go get that?
Yeah.
Do it yourself, Ben.
I hire you guys to do a job. Like, come on.
You are lucky I'm here.
All right.
huh.
So I ignore their squabbling and go into the door.
You get to the door and you hear it's Sarah again. I'm sorry. Are you guys still there?
Yes, yeah. Come on in
Did you open
again.
the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Open the door and she rummages around in her purse. I meant to give this to you earlier. It's a brochure that my husband brought home. He left it at the house. But I'll let you all get back to work. I might drive up by there again.
I would stay away from.
Yeah,
I know
can
you're
you-
really
can you-
worried, but I would stay away from that place for right now.
Do you have a phone number that we can reach you at?
Yeah,
Or
she left it.
Just left the number. Okay, got it.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. But
Yeah, just give us a day or two. Let us
really
do
going
some
down.
work. No, I mean we're gonna take care of it right away, but I don't want you to go out there until we've contacted you.
All right.
But day after tomorrow, if you haven't heard back from us,
Okay, I'll give it to
then-
them.
okay.
Thank y'all.
Thanks. What is this brochure that I'm looking at?
It's a brochure, and it's all about coming out and seeing the meteor.
Okay.
And just like a commercial, but it gives a little more explanation that you can
Okay.
come out and see the meteor and visit the gift shop. And you can spend the day, or you can rent one of the 6 cottages that are out there the whole weekend.
Let's see the meteor, huh?
Yep.
What? Okay, so realistically, what is happening out there that you would want to spend the weekend visiting the space rock?
That's the only attraction at
Yeah.
a 20-acre farm. That
Well, there's
seems
brochure
fishy.
says there's other things like hiking, fishing, so on. But to see his face rock, that's the main deal that he's
Yeah.
pushing.
Okay.
It might be good to get first-hand experience just holding up in a.
Is there a
Cottage up there.
phone number we can call to?
There is.
Okay. Let's call this number and see if we can maybe see how much reservations are for one. See how much a visit would cost us.
I'm gonna hand the phone to Jack.
Okay.
Answer the door.
Jack, can you work some of your charm on?
Jack's gonna get real tired of being bossed around.
Make me a sandwich.
Yeah, Jack, I'm a little out of whiskey. Can you go up the store and grab me some?
He has a really big fire axe, honestly,
Yep. I mean, I will grant I am better at talking than swinging said fire axe, but details. So yeah, I'll call up and start asking questions.
Phone rings about 3 times, and you hear a woman's voice say, "Loretta, interested in the meteor? Most folks are."
Yes, ma'am. I was wondering what reservations look like for your cottages up there.
Oh, we got openings in 3 cottages. 3 are filled, and it's $5 for the day and $30 per person a night for the cottage.
Uh-huh.
Food is provided. 2 meals a day. I cook it myself.
Well, that all does sound good, ma'am. Think me and my friends will be up a couple hours, I think.
We'll be here.
All right. Wish her a good day and hang up.
All right.
Let's start by not eating their food.
I mean, that's what I was gonna suggest. Let's bring our own provisions just until we've scoped out the situation a little bit. It's bring a nice picnic.
As all
Lunch, dinner,
D&D,
breakfast.
sorry, D&D, as all role playing goes, though, I got a fun little tangent of a
Right.
Call of Cthulhu story I played where we got to a weird town and they were being pushy on getting people to try their water. So my character, being the tough guy,
Uh-huh.
decided to start drinking all the water and said, and made the other character drink our water and be like, "All right, you're the test group. I'm the test subject. We'll see what this does to me."
That always works out.
Yeah, it worked out really well for me.
Well, for you.
No, it did
Yeah,
not.
my Call of Cthulhu food related story was I was playing with my wife and a couple of friends, and we were in this house, and my wife was compelled to eat these delicious looking baked beans that were on the stovetop of this abandoned house. Somehow, there was these beans were just amazing looking, so she starts like shoveling them into her mouth, and then sure enough, they were not fresh and delicious. They were They were filled with bugs.
Kind of an illusion.
Yes, it was an
Mm.
illusion. Yeah. Call of Cthulhu is great.
It is.
Tangent, man.
All right.
You're good.
All right. Well, let's bring both vehicles. How about we keep your car somewhere like nearish by? We know where it is, and we'll bring the van into the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're bringing food, right?
We're bringing food
Okay, and water.
and weaponry. I don't think they're gonna go ahead and like search me, so I'll just bring all my stuff with me to the cottage.
No, I bring mine everywhere. I don't trust anyone. No.
Mhm.
And just Jack just always rolls around with a fire axe.
Right. As one does.
Yeah.
Got guns. Well,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
I've got a big knife also.
No one can see the guns in a
Right.
holster under my jacket.
I got a surprise
show
for
us
later.
later.
I'm not gonna
Buy
tell
that
Chad
for
the
a
surprise
rifle.
for later,
yeah.
but there's my surprise.
Oh, that's a good one.
What's that?
Yeah.
Grenades?
Oh, it was gonna
Chad,
be a
here.
surprise for Chad. No, it's fine.
Oh.
Yes, I got some grenades.
It's a tactical nuke.
That's under serious weapons. I have 2 normal weapons and 1 serious weapon. All right. Anywho,
So I guess we're all loaded up and headed to the
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How far away from us was this?
It's about an hour drive. You let me know if you want to.
So what I would like to do is like,
Way.
let's pretend for a second. I'm gonna draw some grades. This is the camping ground, right? And they
Sure.
have like some sort of like headquarters right there and the camping lodge right there or something like that. We should park the
I
car
would like to stop.
over there, I think. So what I was saying was headquarters, maybe a lodge right there. We park the car on the opposite side of the campgrounds. And, like cover it with like a tree branch or something so that like we ever find ourselves deep in the woods, we try to run out there using our GPS systems and our phones.
No.
Ah, man.
Is there anybody in our neck of the woods that would know anything about, any sort of space rock event, like anything that might have fallen out of the sky over the
I mean,
recent-
Gary didn't know anything.
Like I
Yeah,
said
but-
earlier,
No,
there are no news reports.
no
or
news
anything
reports.
like
I mean, is there
that.
like an amateur astronomer or anybody? I
Hmm.
I find it strange that all of a sudden this guy's promoting a.
I'm sure you could go to a university, ask around there as far as
You guys think that's worth
or
exploring, or I would like to know if this guy's
I kind of just want to see the rock.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, as one does.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
is
just
the-
go.
That is the selling point. I just want to see the rock.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I don't want to keep feeding you guys or anything, but it's 82. There was like microfish. I'm sure you have one at the
Yeah,
Microfish.
microfish. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
basically like
Right.
a copy of a newspaper, basically that you could play on a projector.
it's like microscopic.
Yeah.
Put it on the magnifying system.
Oh yeah, I remember that in
Right.
those old timey movies.
Yeah.
Remember them in real life.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So libraries, your place, the university, anything like that, or not?
Or we could just go, I guess.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I think we just go
Let's just
and
go.
see what we can find out
Mhm.
there.
mm-hmm.
We can hit the stacks later.
I was gonna say I'm pretty confident that Gary at the agency would have already been on the inside scoop of things.
I'm not quite as confident. But
So, your van?
what's that?
My van,
You have the
I
van.
had the
Yeah.
van, yeah.
Okay, and you.
I have nothing. It's
All right, let's get the car to where we want to put it, and then drive the van to the headquarters all together.
You're gonna put the car where now? What are you-
I was like, so if like the campground's like this big, on the opposite end of the campgrounds to where we're like gonna be heading mainly, I would like to like put it somewhere, put some tree branches over it,
Oh, I
do
see. So
something.
once you get there, you're gonna try to find a place.
Yeah, once we get to the campground, stash the
hide
car.
the van?
Yeah, hide the car. The car's
okay.
there.
Have the car along with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that the car is there. We have,
We have multiple modes of
escape.
transportation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
cuts the tires of our van, we can run to the car and
Right.
go find the car.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Driving straight out, or are you stopping anywhere?
I guess we'll drive straight out.
yeah. I mean, let's go here.
All right, let's listen to some
Now, here's my beautiful campground drawing, by the way.
old tunes.
Oh, that's weird
So
to say
great.
that, I'm just getting ready to say that.
Yeah, this right here is the headquarters. This may be where our cottage is, and this over here is where we're stashing the car.
Made up
the
map
car.
of the place you haven't
Yes.
seen yet.
Right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm good at imagining things.
Right.
yeah.
Everything
The
can be a
map
circle if
only
you think about
exists
it.
in Beth's head. Fred.
Right.
All right, so
And now on the internet.
if you're not stopping anywhere, then it takes about an hour to get to an old country road turnoff to go down to 777 Skyfall Road.
Mm-hmm.
It's already an old paved road,
Yeah.
but this road that you're turning off into turns into gravel, and you drive for a little bit and you start seeing signs. Space Rock this way. Come see Space Rock. You're in the right place.
What time of the year is it?
It's June.
June. Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess we're in the right spot.
Yeah.
Only 2 more months till Gen Con.
You drive another mile or so, and you come to a gate that is marked Winchell Farm, and there's 2 like crudely made meteor signs on the side of the gate, and the gate is closed.
Hmm.
Gates closed. Do we see any outbuildings, anything like that in the
You
area?
don't see anything right now, but you do see a small dust cloud. There's something driving on the road.
Okay.
Let's pull over and wait for whoever it is to.
Have we already
Does.
stashed the car at this point?
I hope so.
No, you
Oh.
drove them. They're both. That car is kind of off in the distance. So maybe you've got time to do something.
Yeah.
So the car, who's driving the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
so
guess
it's your
I'm
car.
driving my car by myself.
All right. So you need to go find a place to
Yeah.
stash this car.
We'll come. pick
So
you.
does the road continue past the farm, or is it dead ending at the gate?
The road that you see the smoke coming up.
So gates here. We
Oh, no,
drive.
it travels on, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not part of that property. It's just the road that goes on past that address.
Yeah. So I think I'll drive. Keep going maybe a 1/10 of a mile past the gate to the
Yeah,
farm.
there are heavy trees, fences, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Doesn't look like it's traveled very much.
Yeah. Find a place I can turn off and then start jogging back to where
As you're jogging,
where
you
the
can see
van's
that
at.
dust cloud getting a little closer, but it's far. It's fine.
This does have a very Deliverance or Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel to it.
Thank you.
Once Brennan said cue banjo music. Yeah, definitely.
That's great timing.
Yeah, right.
Wait, did you?
I saw that first.
You saw that
I
first,
saw
yeah,
that first.
damn.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
So you're just gonna sit.
Yeah, we're gonna sit and wait.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
wait.
After a bit, you hear the sound of a tractor motor, and you can see off in the distance a tractor coming toward you. It looks like it's pulling some sort of flatbed trailer. And the guy rolls up, comes to the gate, takes his hat off, and goes, "Y'all here for the rock? Bet y'all."
Yeah, and one of your beautiful cottages too.
Not the
First
guy
time
in the
I
commercial.
Not the guy in commercial. So who are you?
My name's Clem.
Clem.
You
Okay.
knew it would be.
So what do you do, Clem? Are you here? Are you here visiting, or are
Pick
you
up.
here to pick us up?
Where do we park our people?
Yeah. Can we not drive ourselves in?
That's what I was about to tell you. Well, that's another thing. You can come in here. I'm gonna show you a place to park your van, but you won't be able to drive partial this road up here. It's not worth driving on. You won't be able to get up it. So
How far away is are the cottages from where we're gonna have to leave the
I'm
van?
about half a mile up here.
Well, let's go ahead
Nice
and leave.
van.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice tractor.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna go park my van where he tells me to park it.
Okay, he just lets you come through that gate and you go up a little bit around the corner following him, and he shows you there's about 6 other cars parked in a grassy field area.
Nice.
The road kind of turns to the right. It gets pretty rough up here. Wouldn't want to try to drive on it.
What do the cars look like? Do they look like they've been there for a while? Do they look like they're just
A few of them have a lot of dust on them, and a couple of them look rather clean.
I don't know if that's going to tell us anything. I'm sure that a lot of dust gets kicked up around here, probably.
the longer they've been there?
Yeah, but only 6 cars, though, with how many people said that they're... I'm thinking more of if people are disappearing, they're also hiding their vehicles somewhere. But we'll see.
Yeah.
More things to
She
explore.
did say that only 3 of the cottages are.
Yeah, only 3 cottages are
yeah.
occupied. Right.
Yeah, but there's also people just coming for the day.
Yeah.
Like, see the rock and leave. So, maybe one of the dusty vehicles is cottage people. But, you know, let's obviously think about that more.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop in this.
And not say anything to Clem. about
Yeah,
it.
no, we're all
Yeah.
talking telepathically to
Oh,
each
yeah,
other.
right.
We're out of earshot.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the tractor's loud for one. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
If
gonna
you're
hop.
sitting on the back of the trailer right
Yeah,
now and it's
yeah.
moving. You can talk without worrying
Right,
about him hearing
right.
it too much.
So, hop in the trailer and let's get going.
Okay.
Did you want to? Oh, you're.
Oh, let's bring our backpack and stuff like that too, with all
Yeah,
of our
that's what I was
provisions.
gonna
Yeah,
say, what are you
let's
bringing
bring
with you?
Camping gear.
Our stuff, yeah.
My bug repellent.
Mhm.
Did you decide you're getting a room?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get a room.
All right.
Most likely.
Okay. So you're on the back of the trailer then, and he's just driving along, and he looks back at y'all and you're like, everything good back there?
I give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, this is more of my style. I'm actually country girl myself.
All right, then he goes on around the corner and drives up a bit, and you see an old country home. It's 2-story. It's very nice. It's got a wraparound porch. There are smaller cottages that kind of horseshoe around the back of it, and a really large pole barn. It has no windows. It looks rather newish. Also a small gift shop that also looks like a rather new construction.
You say
And-
rather new, like really, like very new, you think?
Comparable to the
Yeah.
rest of the village, yes.
So this
Built to
is
take advantage of the space rock. That's like,
this space rock giving you guys a lot of good business up here.
We get quite a bit of business. Folks want to see it. You know, it's space rock.
how long have you been operating this business up here with space rock?
Oh, I don't operate a business.
Okay, sure.
I just-
Okay. Well, how
I
long?
just help
How long
keep
is
things clean and mowed up.
Clive and Loretta been operating? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know, a couple months now, I
Couple
think.
months.
Ever since it hit the ground, Clyde dug it up.
Where did it hit the ground at?
Oh, up at, right behind the barn there.
I think while they're chatting with Clem, I'd like to try and read the situation.
Okay.
That is a 9. Yeah, 9 altogether.
Read a bad situation. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So that gives you
A
a whole one. So you
yeah,
can
one
ask one of those
question.
questions.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
There's a particular thing about the way he seems to be acting. A little too overly nice, covering up a little nervousness.
Right.
Can't
So,
get much more than that from the situation you're in right now.
so Clive, have you been helping out since the rock hit? Or
He takes a rag out and wipes his head. Oh yeah, I help out. I keep things brush hogged around here. Show folks around, like I said.
what did you do before? What did you do before all this?
I did farming myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What brought you here? I mean, why did you decide to help the Winchels out?
They're good folks.
Yeah.
You know, I'm retired, living alone. Didn't see many people. Saw a commercial, came out, Space Rock. I mean, you're gonna come see it, right?
I mean,
And
that's why we're
so
here.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
So I came out and then, you know, like I said, good home cooking, good people. They paid me to help, you know, keep things tidy around here and introduce folks to the farm. I don't know, better than sitting around doing nothing.
We were actually promised some like great home food.
Oh, you're
cooking.
gonna get it. I'll tell you that.
Is it that good?
Oh yeah, Loretta whipped some stuff up for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Clem, you got some time? How about you show us around?
Yeah. Sure. You want to
Hold on.
He said, turns out it's the space rock from Joe Dirt.
That's a peanut.
I'm actually gonna hop off and check out the gift shop real quick if you wanna.
Oh, split. Huh?
Yeah, always split the party.
Right. I'm gonna walk around outside a little bit.
So you're
three
gonna
ways.
check out the gift shop,
Yeah.
and then
I'm gonna walk around outside just a little bit, kind of walk around the.
Okay, and you can
Yeah, I'm.
hang with one or the other, or we got a
Um,
three-way split.
It's always the best. Right?
yeah. Um. I
That's,
was
one of my keeper moves in case you guys roll 6 or under.
Yeah.
I don't even have to do it now.
Just split us all.
It's to split you up.
Aha.
Hey, we're in a nice farmyard. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing happening here. Yeah, right.
Sunlight.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking I would see if I could get something out of Clem by having him show me around.
Okay, and you're just meandering?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
We'll
just
start
gonna walk
with you
around a
then.
little bit.
Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna go into the gift shop.
You walk over, and like I said, it's a fairly new construction. 2 glass doors, and it's just inundated with space rock paraphernalia.
Nice.
When you go inside, there's space rock keychains, there's space
Mhm.
rock everything.
There's someone behind the desk.
There is.
I'm gonna go up
Yep.
to that person.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Beth.
Hey, Ben, how are you?
Doing good. Is this where we go ahead and sign up for cottages overnight?
Yes, yes.
Well, me and
Got you down here. You called in.
yeah, we did.
Did y'all want 3 separate cottages or staying in one?
Oh, just staying in one, please.
Okay, okay. Well, that'll be $90
Awesome.
for each person.
$90 for each person, or $90 for
30.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Good.
90. 30
Well,
for each person.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay the man $90.
Okay.
I do have some resources, including
Personal checks.
well financed.
Right.
So yeah, so I'll go ahead and give him $90 and be like, "There's a lot of interesting things around here. Anything you recommend souvenir wise?"
Well, Space Rock t-shirt. That's good. Space Rock keychain. That's always good.
I'm gonna get a Space Rock T-shirt too.
All right. Perfect. Bring you up now. Or you want to walk around a bit?
Oh, go ahead and ring me up now.
All right. T-shirt $6.
Sweet. And then directions to the cottage.
Oh yeah. You're in cottage 4,
Okay.
and you'll see the numbers. They're in a horseshoe shape around back behind the main house.
Okay.
Just
Excellent.
walk around here, a couple hundred yards back.
Cool. All right.
You want to wait for your friends to see Space Rock?
Yes, I think we're going to.
Hits a button, some steam pops up in the back, and lights come on. And there's a darkened doorway, and you see 2 neon lights shaped like a meteor light up. Tempting, ain't it?
That's where the Space Rock is?
Oh yeah, it's right back. He's right back here. You want to wait for your friend?
I'll wait for my friends.
I get it. I get
Yeah,
it. He
no,
turns
wait.
it off.
All right, I'm gonna walk. I'll be like, I'll definitely be back in a little bit. Check out that Space Rock.
Heck yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and take the stuff and go up to the cottage and to unload some things.
Okay.
And then let them do their
Yeah.
thing.
When you go in the cottage, it's very country homey. It's very clean. It's nice.
Very country homie.
Yeah, country homey.
Cool.
All right. I mean, what if I'll jump in real quick.
Sure.
So before I take off, I'll ask Clem. So where'd you say this space rock hit? So is the space rock still there, or did they dig it up and move it
All
from the
Space Rock's in a special room up there.
Okay, so it's not out in the yard anywhere.
You bought it overnight, right?
We did.
You
Yeah.
get you get to see Space Rock included.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's fight.
Can I see the spot where it hit? Is that a-
I don't see why not. Yeah.
okay. Can you point me in that direction?
Yeah, it's up behind you. He points at that large barn that I was
Yeah.
telling you
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
You see the barn, like I said, there's no windows.
Yeah.
It's pretty large.
So no windows. Okay.
And there's a smaller sort of awning
Uh-huh.
to the side, and it looks like some sort of metal trough,
Okay.
pigs or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I'll walk up. I'll walk up.
It's
the bar.
also clean.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll walk up to the barn. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Is there a door that goes into the barn, or is it
Yeah,
is it
there's
open or shut?
There's two large doors up front. It's
Are they open? Or are
it
they
is closed.
It's
As you
closed.
walk away, he's like, "Well, enjoy yourself. Look around."
Okay, thanks.
Right.
All right, so yeah, I'll walk around. I'm not gonna try to like break into the barn or anything. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit, kind of
Okay.
see what I see.
Kind of as a meanwhile,
Yeah.
as you walk away and you don't turn back around and look
Yeah.
at him, he's got his hand in his pocket. And he's kind of sun glinting off his eyes, looking at you. Going,
Okay.
he walks away really slow.
Does Jack see this by any chance?
No, you guys aren't in the same place.
Okay, well I thought Jack was still.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was still near Clem.
Yeah, so because that was Clem,
Yeah.
right?
Well, then I would say you're probably standing on the other side, looking at the back of his head. You can't
Yeah.
see his facial expression.
Gotcha.
When he turns around to you, he's like, "Oh, nice day."
All
Ain't it?"
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'll look around the barn. So I mean, other than seeing, like there's the trough that you said is clean looking.
Yes, it is very clean. It doesn't look like anything's been in it.
Okay.
And let me know if you're going to investigate it
Yeah,
or if it's
yeah.
going on, whatever.
Do I see any sign of life, like wild, like livestock or anything like that?
You do not.
Okay.
What about like the
no sound, smells? Well, yeah, I'm gonna get to there too. Like no sounds or smells of wildlife or anything.
No.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to where he pointed the rock hit, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do an investigative mystery roll.
Okay.
So I need my sharp. This is +0. That is no good. So rolled 4. So I get to mark my experience. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So in this game, anytime you fail a roll, you get to mark an experience box, and whenever you get to 6, you get to level up. So you get to choose
a new thing?
choose a new thing that your character can do. But then the keeper will also get some
Right.
things.
I get a list of
Right.
moves to use against you.
Right. So when I failed that roll, did you get something then, or is it only
I can
whenever?
use it now or I can use it later.
Gotcha, okay,
There's really nothing to do now,
Right.
so I'll screw you later.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Oh, I fully believe that.
I'll keep track of these for you, so you don't have to.
The screw-ins?
Yeah, you got
Okay.
0 so
Just
far.
the screw-ins. 0 screw-ins to this point.
Yes. No.
We should just have like a screw-ins mark.
Oh my gosh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
a screw-ins
Okay.
track. So all right, so I'm not gonna be able to do too much here, but is there anything I notice about the place where this hit? Do I see a hole? Do I see like physical markings of something hitting?
As you're walking around, you see a man and his wife and a small child taking pictures of it. The guy's like, "Oh, look at that damn meteor hole. You ever think you'd see something like that?"
I didn't. No, I never did. That's why I felt like I had to. That commercial called to me. I felt like I had to come out here and see what was going on.
I know, right?
I assume it did the same thing for you guys too, right?
Yeah,
That's why
they
you're
all
here.
three got matching t-shirts
Okay.
on.
Okay. Where are you guys
Meteor
from?
hats.
Where are y'all from?
Oh, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis?
It's all
Okay.
commercial.
Okay.
Came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an effective commercial. Nothing speedier than a meteor. So.
Well, you think
yeah,
about it.
Right.
Right.
It really isn't.
Right.
I mean, the most amazing thing to me is, I just never heard anything about this meteor hitting until I started seeing the commercials. Like you would think that if a rock like that fell out of space, we'd know about it.
Yeah.
Until it hit here, and this guy just decides he's gonna start making commercials to draw us all out here. I mean, what do you guys think about that? You think it's did you hear anything about it whenever this rock hit?
Come think of it, I didn't. I didn't really think about it. I was just excited to come see Space Rock.
Yeah. How long you been here?
Oh, we got a day pass. I've been
Got a
here
day
about
pass? Okay.
4 hours. So
Okay.
had some time.
Okay. You done anything else? Have you seen the rock yet?
No, we ain't went in there yet.
Not in there yet. Okay. What have you been doing since you've been here? Been to the gift shop and ate some
Went to
pie?
the gift shop, walked around a bit. We
Yeah.
went to eat. Jan here was hungry.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty impressive hole that hit that we got right here. So, I should have brought my own camera and taken some pictures myself.
right.
Yeah,
He's going in an album.
Yeah. I
Space
wasn't.
rock
I wasn't thinking. I'll just have to
Right.
track it all up here.
I think we're gonna go down and check out Space Rock here in a bit.
All right. Well, hopefully, maybe we'll see you around.
Yeah.
All right.
Good meeting.
Yeah, good to meet you too. All right. So yeah, I'll walk around a little bit. Is there anything else like Anything noticeable in this area around the rock? And how big is the hole? I mean, is it?
Um, you know, even though you failed your investigative
yeah.
mystery, to you, uh, not being super excited about it
Yeah.
and like being questioning about it,
Yeah.
it's obviously not a meteor impact hole.
Right. Right.
It's
That's
just
kind of
a
what I was
large
thinking.
hole in
Yeah.
the ground that may have
Been
been
dug there.
dug there.
Yeah. How fresh does it look?
Not real fresh.
Not real fresh?
I mean,
Okay.
it's fresh enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
Not like it
it
happened.
was
Yeah, within the
yesterday.
last week or so.
Yeah,
I guess.
probably a couple months or so. There's, you can see no loose clumps or anything,
Right.
erosion, and the mud's mixed back into the dirt a bit.
Okay. Are there any woods or anything around us? Or are we just
Yeah,
in a bit?
there's woods.
There's woods. Okay.
It's fenced in, but as you walk, you can hit the
Okay.
woods pretty readily.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm just gonna walk around the outskirts of the fence. Walk along the fence line a little bit and see if
Okay.
I see anything. I don't know if there's a roll I can make here, but probably not, because I'm not really looking for anything in particular. So
Right, investigative mystery
Yeah.
it only works when there's
yeah,
like
when there's something,
investigatable.
yeah, exactly, something specific. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'll just kind of make my way, knowing that Beth was gonna be going to the gift shop. I'm gonna try to make my way back to the cabins and see
Meet
if
up
I
at
can
the
meet up.
cabins?
Yeah, meet up there. Yeah.
That we obviously plan to go to
Yeah,
ahead of
I,
time
I,
together.
I assume that's about where you'll end up.
Mm.
I know you pretty well.
We've
Alright.
done this before. We'll
Right.
just say that.
Yeah, exactly.
And you said you were following Clem about?
We are related.
Yeah.
We're related, so
Mhm.
Yeah. Knowing that he's maybe hiding, being nervous about someone, I was gonna see if I could maybe coax him into giving me a little more information.
Okay. What are you gonna say, Jack?
That I don't know how one works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any move that applies?
Manipulate someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that's
looking at
fine, yeah.
manipulate someone.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
exactly what you
we
would
could roll that 12.
Yeah.
need to do.
Yep. And I feel like that's relevant to my result from that earlier read a bad situation. So that'd be an extra +1 to the roll if I'm reading that right.
Oh yeah,
Your charm is really
and it
good.
begins.
You might
They
get up to
roll.
7.
Yep.
I think you are up to 7.
Yeah,
with your charm.
with the charm and that
Okay.
other +1, that is a 7.
Okay, well that's success.
Yeah.
It's just not the best.
Yeah. So I
So 7 to 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it.
yeah.
Something simple like, what's really going on around here?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna ask him?
Yeah. Yeah, just nonchalantly that you know, I don't I don't know how I feel about this this whole space rock, Clem. It's like I don't know. It's just like what's really going on here, man?
Have you seen it yet?
You know, I mean, I just got here, so no, but maybe we should. Yeah.
You seem to be unsure of yourself. You all right?
Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about this. Space rock out of nowhere, and then suddenly there's ads on TV 5 times an hour. It's like,
It's all about money. Fellas gotta make money. Some pretty nice shoes you got there.
I'll buy you some space rock shoes.
You sure do got some pretty shoes.
Figured it'd take a bit of money to buy shoes like that.
I mean, I do all right for myself.
That's what I'm getting at. $100.
It's not out of nowhere. It's from space.
All right, so to clarify, he's asking for a bribe right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of what it.
He wants
yeah.
you to do. You gotta do something for him if he's gonna do something. For you. Does he want shoes or does he just want some money?
Yeah.
$100 or so. Maybe.
Y'all,
He starts to pat his neck, sweating a little bit.
yeah. Yeah, I'll grease his palms a bit.
All right.
Don't worry, I supply them with
Yeah.
some spending money. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, I will
I'm generous
gladly
for-
spend $100 of Beth's
Each
money.
Each time Jack answers the door, he gets $10.
She just winds up at 10 and throws it at me.
Fetch.
Yep. All right. Yeah.
You hand him the money.
Yeah.
He's like, well, like I said, it's a money making deal. And I couldn't tell you one way or another if that rock's real. I'd pretty much say it ain't. But don't hang around too long, or you'll be hanging around forever. All right. He starts to pat the back of his neck. Don't be asking me stuff like this around the family. He starts walking away from you.
All right. Well, nod him thanks.
Nervously
And,
counting money and looking
Yeah.
around.
yeah. So I'll nod to myself as noted, and start heading toward the cabin because I think by now I've probably seen Beth come out of the gift shop and head that way.
Right.
Cool. Let's pause for a moment because we were actually in the middle of an ad break, and then we'll be good.
That's 2.5 minutes.
Tune in.
This was before PG-13, so PG allowed for a lot of shenanigans.
Get some water.
Absolutely.
absolutely, yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Anybody need anything?
I'm good.
I
Thanks.
think we're good.
I need to get back in.
Oh yeah, it's locked now.
Yeah.
The card was still working.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
John's will for sure.
Yeah, John's well. Yeah.
Mine will for sure.
That's fun.
Yeah, no, I like this. What are you doing? Gotta put them on the sixes so you train your dice to roll right.
They said,
There you go.
are you? What's been working well so far? Like,
Is Gary's voice getting better? Like,
He's still kind of quiet.
yes, I was wondering if he was.
He's kind of far from there, and he doesn't have the same voice that like Dave has.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was a little quiet because
Yeah.
he's a little quiet for me. Even,
Yeah.
so.
It should be okay. I have my.
Is that what the
goal
note
of,
said?
Like 100.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I figured.
But it's because we just got.
Oh, I'm sure we can have him talk a little.
We
louder,
work
too.
with what we got, guys.
Right.
in case. All right, I unmuted, so you
Our
can.
subscribers are the best.
They are the best. Okay, we are back after that ad break. And so we'll recap real quick. Jack got some information from Clem. That was all heard, but what you didn't hear is that Jack is going to take that information and head back to the cottage so we can all meet up again.
All right.
All right. So we probably all.
You guys get to the cottage. I'm already in my Space Rock t-shirt.
Beth is all in on this.
Yeah.
Beth's a sucker.
You guys ready to see the Space Rock?
Let's talk a little bit before we go.
Yeah.
So I was wandering around a little bit. I saw the spot where they claimed the space rock hit. There's no space rock that hit there. It's literally just a hole that somebody dug up. I mean, this does not look like an impact from a object from outer space. I mean, you can take a look at it yourself, but there's something going on here that's not. It's not what they say it is. I don't know if you heard anything from Clem when you were talking to him, but
Yeah. The pit being man-made, that tracks what Clem said. He didn't sound too sure that the space rock's real.
Hmm.
And he also warned about staying too long. So that tracks with what Sue said earlier.
Clem actually warned you not to stay too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can push comes to shove, lean on Clem as an ally later. He's already seems like he's a little skeptical about the area.
well, he was all excited to show me where the rock hit and or to point me in that direction. I
So
don't know.
the gift shop is actually where the rock is. I don't know. I didn't catch that on the way in here. That rock has to be tiny.
It all makes sense. It's like, have you ever been to a cave and they put the gift shop right in the entrance and exit of the cave? They want you to spend some money to see the thing that you're wanting to see. So,
I've actually been all the way through Missouri and all this wonderful caves of Missouri.
yeah.
I recommend going sometimes if
Well,
you've never been.
we went as children, so yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I have also been.
Merrimack Caverns, give us
Yes.
money.
I don't know. I think they're selling something that's not legit here.
Well, I mean, we'll go with the obvious here. Money aside, that's not their primary objective here, obviously. If people are going missing over here, it's going to be, I mean, obviously something a little more sinister is why we're here. But yeah,
Did we catch the name of the Sarah's was her brother? Is that right?
husband.
Her husband.
Did we catch his name?
No,
I'm sure we didn't.
but I'm
We're
sure that
really
we
great
just-
investigators who definitely
We
ask
think
questions.
we
that
think
we
of all
should-
these things
Yeah.
at the
I'm
exact
sure
right
if
time.
she's there asking you to check on, she would have told him his name.
Sure,
His name
yeah.
is William
William.
Okay.
Maybe we'll find William.
Fields.
William Fields. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That's definitely something to keep an eye on. And I talked to a nice family when I was out looking at the hole, and they were all wearing their t-shirts and seemed to be on board, but they also, when I mentioned that there's no record of anybody talking about this rock hitting, the man thought that was a little strange too. So
Have they seen the rock already?
They haven't yet. They have not gone yet. And they said they've been here. They got a day pass, so well, I've been here for about 4 hours. Although,
They've been here 4 hours.
yeah, I
haven't
don't
seen the
know
rock
what
yet?
you could do here for 4 hours before.
I mean, like, there's trails and things, but if you came out
So-
here to see the space rock,
so
I
they've been
imagine
to
that'd be
the-
the first thing you
So
did.
they've
Then
been,
hit
so
the
they've been to
trails.
the gift shop and eaten some pie. And
Oh.
clearly bought some shirts and
Oh.
changed into them.
I mean,
Yeah.
If you're in the gift shop, he really enticed me in trying to go back and look at that space rock while I was in the gift shop. They had shiny lights and everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they thought they were saving the best for last.
Was that
maybe we should get some space rock candy while we're there.
was that Clive that you were talking to in the gift shop?
Clive.
Was that Clive Winchell that was working in the gift shop?
I didn't ask the guy's name.
I mean, if it was the guy on TV, sure.
You're right.
that-
I would
Yeah,
recognize
we
Clive. It was
recognize
not
him, yeah.
Clive. Correct. It was not Clive.
Not Clive.
Great.
Not Clive. Okay.
All right. So
So how are
next
we-
question, guys. Do we all go in and see the space rock together, or do we have
I think
someone hang back?
it seems interesting to me that he was trying to convince you to go in and see the space rock right then.
I mean, he wasn't being pushy. He was just showing me, like, enticing me. It wasn't-
I personally think the idea of splitting up is not great when it comes to seeing the rock.
Yeah, but we've dealt with lots of weird stuff before in the
have.
past. What if there's something hypnotic about it, and we all fell under it right away?
How is whoever stays away going to know if something happened?
We give them a time limit. 5 minutes. We are meeting back up again. If not,
Let's
Jack
say,
comes in with an axe.
okay, let's make it a couple minutes. So that that would give a couple minutes head start would give what do we want to split up and have one person go view
I
the
think
rock?
it's 2 people go
2
to
people
investigate
first.
so we can catch more stuff while someone else is nearby. Preferably with a large axe in hand.
I do have my sawed off.
So I would
Very
say,
nice.
Jack, keep an eye out the window. In 5 minutes, if we're not walking back,
I would just say after 5 minutes, come on in, because you'll
That's what
see
I'm
what's you'll see what's
Yeah.
yeah. Just I mean, just don't like don't even bother whether we're okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I think I'll let the 2 of them go ahead and
They absolutely have space rock candy. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Oh,
we.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beth has some.
yeah.
So,
Where
Where are you guys standing right now?
we're in the
Cottage.
cottage.
You're
The
inside
cottage in the
cottage?
forest.
You're in
Yeah,
the cottage?
yeah.
Okay.
But I think the plan is I'll let the 2 of them go in ahead. Give them like a minute to talk with the guy in the gift shop and go in.
Before we do this, let's check out this cottage. Let's
What
see
cottage?
the cottage
Yeah.
we're in right now. Is there
Oh,
anything weird
mm.
about this cottage we're in?
Yeah, we
Like
could-
like two-way mirrors, like anything strange that
Man, my cool is good, but not my sharp.
yeah, my sharp's not great. That's so yeah, it seems like we could maybe investigate this cottage. But
Let's.
what's your sharp like?
We're all ones except for you.
I'm 0, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we have multiple people roll on this, or is it do we just
Oh.
choose to
For sharp?
for investigating?
I'm
this
gonna
cottage?
help out. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, yeah.
Can I help John out?
Oh, yeah.
So help out.
So
I
I
got,
could technically do that too, right?
yeah, I got a +2 cool though.
I only have a +1 pool.
And don't forget as well, you can all use magic.
Oh yes.
That's true.
I rolled
Not well, but
a
we can
Right.
10 on help out, which is your help grants some +1 to the roll.
I will also. I rolled a 7.
So your help grants some +1 to the roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Okay.
I don't know what that entails inside our top. Oh, did you fall down the stairs? You fell down the stairs.
So that by that exposes you by trying to help. Correct?
The 10 did not expose.
The 10 is good.
Yeah, 10's good.
The 7 is
my
Oh,
my
you're-
7
okay.
exposed me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you do get 2 + 2 to your roll.
Yeah.
And then my investigate, that is a dirty 10.
10.
Yeah.
So we're investigating
Or
investigate 10.
11.
11.
Plus
Okay.
2. Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
So you get 2 holds.
Yeah.
So that one's a good
What is
Yeah.
being concealed here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What is being concealed in this cottage, if anything?
You guys look about and don't really see anything unusual inside the cottage other than it's just a cottage.
In the woods. Sorry, in the forest. Cottage in the forest.
Well, it's not too far away
Yeah.
from
Cabin in the woods.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It's
on
not
chat
that
already.
big,
Oh,
it's
was
not
it?
too far
No,
away
nice.
from the.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Do what?
On chat, I think it was Nikki who said it's Cottage in the Forest is not too much different than Cabin in the Woods.
No.
And then someone said, which one of us is Chris Hemsworth?
But no, you don't see anything unusual inside the cabin at all. And the cabins aren't super far away
Yeah.
from the gift shop and the,
So it's not like we're
the
being-
main house.
We're not being
stuff
watched
like
or
that.
anything.
Yeah.
We're not being spied on.
Yeah. So if there's not anything being concealed in the cottage, I don't know that the other question
Yeah.
I can ask is too useful.
I believe you can save them for later.
Can you?
Hmm. Yeah, hold one then.
Yeah, if you get a 12, you can hold one.
He rolled a 10.
It's 11.
Oh yeah, an 11. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you could just.
Oh yeah, it's on 12. You can ask literally anything.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, 7 and 9, you can hold one. So you don't have to ask it now.
Okay.
You can hold it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Hang on to that one, I guess.
that is your question.
It's your held question.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure
Yeah.
you raise your hand.
We'll just save that for later.
I'll put you in my pocket.
Yeah.
So let's go investigate. Me and Jack are going into. Sorry, me and Jeremiah are going to go into the space rock room. First, we'll go talk to the gift shop again.
Let's do it. I'm pumped.
Okay. As you're walking to the gift shop, you see Quinn on the tractor. He's got some people
Nice.
on the flatbed. They get out and you can hear them say, "We're back! Yay!" They're like, "Been waiting to get back here. We got the same cabin." And his wife's like, "Oh, good. I like that one." They start walking toward cabin 1. And Clem gets off the tractor and he walks toward you. He walks up to you real close and puts his hand out. Kind of brushes it against the top of your hand. And kind of lets go and puts that money back on top of your hand. And he smiles real slowly, and all his teeth are kind of strangely blackish purple. He breathes really deep. And he walks away from you. The money just falls to the ground if you don't take it.
I'll catch it.
Okay.
What was that about?
What just happened there?
Jack?
I'm not too sure
His
myself.
teeth were not like that.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. His teeth were definitely
Yeah, he looked different.
normal before.
Yeah. He gets to the tractor and turns around to all of them. He's like, "Great day, ain't it?" Gets on the tractor and drives away.
Angry, your skin's hanging off your mouth.
What?
I said, angry, your skin's hanging off your mouth.
Sugar
Sugar.
and water. Well, that's something we could talk about later, but let's do our first game plan and check out the space rock.
I don't know, that one kind of threw me off. I don't know what to think about that.
You also
Yep.
hear the people that just arrived.
Oh, actually,
What?
I'd spend my other question to ask, what just happened here?
What happened here? Yep.
Well, what happened here was that obviously he's had a change of mind about
A change of
heart about
change
taking
a lot of
money.
things.
And he has
His bosses
obviously
started
made
offering
a
dental,
serious
so
shift in his state of mind.
his boss started offering him dental, and therefore he's liking his job a lot more.
Right. I mean, I feel bad because a lot of these questions are so particular. Like what
Sure,
happened
yeah, yeah.
if you walk in and saw a room and disheveled, then
Yeah.
I could give you what
Right,
happened
yeah,
here.
this
Yeah.
is, yeah, this is
You,
kind of
you witnessed what happened there, so
yeah,
that's all I
it's
can
kind
tell
of
you.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I walked into that.
No, I still think it was
It
useful.
just
Like
makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
it made it clear.
What the hell happened?
It
So
made
you-
it
you
more
keep
clear. No, I think it worked.
Yeah.
All right, let's go talk to the guy behind the counter.
All right.
I'm gonna really be paying attention to teeth now on everybody.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, so teeth is gonna be like a
Yeah, or just like bodily changes in general, like just
Mhm.
aesthetic changes.
well. So here's my thought. There's been a lot of mention of the food here.
uh-huh.
So my initial thought is they got wind of him helping Jack out.
Yeah.
John Jack.
Yeah.
Jack
Names
out.
are interchangeable for some people. Like JFK, he was John and Jack.
Jack. So helping Jack out. And they decided to go ahead and feed him their special food now,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
might blacken
the
your
old
teeth.
blueberry
The
pie.
old blueberry
Right.
I was about to say, as the new group that was brought in is walking away, you hear them say, "I can't wait for dinner tonight." And one of the other,
Yeah.
well, I tell you what, me neither.
Who said me neither?
Some of the new people
the
that were
new
brought
people,
in.
okay.
Yeah,
And
they-
these people had been here. They'd been
Clem-
here
Clem just
previously.
brought them in on the flat.
Yeah, but they claimed
They
to
had
have been here before.
They're
Yeah.
cabin one. Yeah,
Hmm.
Okay.
you have not seen Loretta or
Yeah, that's
Five
what
yet,
I'm
no.
wondering. Yeah.
All right, well, let's go. We have 3 leads now. Let's finish up lead 1 and go see this darn space rock.
Right. Yeah. Let's do this.
All right, so me and Jeremiah walk into the gift shop and go talk to
Man behind the counter.
man behind the counter again.
okay,
He's like, all right, I think we're ready to go see that space rock.
By the way, what's your name?
David,
David. Okay. Good to know. Great name.
getting ready to sell a couple more T-shirts.
I think I'm gonna pass on the T-shirt until I've seen this rock. I
Oh,
kind
cool.
of want to see the rock first.
Okay. All right,
So-
good enough. He hits a button, and steam goes up, lights come on.
It's quite a production you got here.
You know, a little showmanship.
Yeah.
All right,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
let's go.
Can't imagine it's not gonna live up to the hype.
I'm gonna go in.
All right.
right.
I'll follow you.
Yeah.
You go in through the smoke and stuff. It's a room about this size, and all the walls are painted black. There, like I said, there's cheaply made meteor decorations, and there's a plastic box with a blackened rock-like thing in it on a black velvet pad that's about the size of a basketball, and there are lights hitting it here and there.
How's like, is it like spherical? Like
It's
spherical?
sort of spherical, yeah. It just looks like a kind of a big walnut that's burned and rough on the outside.
Is David in here with us?
No.
Okay, so he just let us in. And we're on our own. Okay.
I like to think that David's always with us.
He is.
Yeah.
David's everywhere.
100% with you.
David's everywhere I am.
All right, I want to investigate this rock. Ready for this investigation roll? Investigate a mystery.
Sure.
Presentation. Yeah. Would you like some help?
Sure, if you want to try to give me some
Yeah,
help.
I'll see if I can help you
I
out.
want you to fall down again.
All right. Well, that's a fun roll.
That's a
That's a
5.
5.
He fell down again.
Fell down again.
He failed a roll.
I failed a roll. So
Oh, you did?
I just did. Yeah, I was gonna help out, and I am not rolling well. So,
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and investigate this mystery rock using my
Maybe you
sharp
wanted to start burning them lucky points.
yeah, right. Well,
I
I'll
got
save that for something.
9
Okay.
on the investigate this rock. It would have been helpful to have a +1
Right.
to get up
It would
to
have been
10.
helpful to
So
to
7
give
to
you a
9, you
+1.
can hold one. That means you can hold it or ask it now.
I would like to ask it now, and there is a question here that I would like to kind of switch up the meaning a little bit, because there's what sort of
That's fine.
creature is it?
Right.
I'd like to know, like, what type of rock is it? What type of
material
material is it? Is it of this earth? Is it just a rock? Is there something
What
mystical
sort
about
of
it?
official schooling or knowledge would you have to determine that? That's the problem with this sort of thing.
You were an official investigator with the
Yeah.
the PIC organization.
A lot of times these questions aren't solely applicable. That's why they have the option to be held until you can
Right.
learn.
Hmm. All right, but I am a professional in the monster hunting
Sure.
business. I would like to know, maybe not if it's a space-related rock or anything like that, but is there anything mystical about it?
You've never encountered any other situation that would imply
That this is or isn't.
connected
Oh.
to anything like that.
Well,
That's true. My character is terrified right now. Like you said, my character's so scared that my legs don't work, so I just keep falling over.
I'm gonna touch it.
It's surrounded by plexiglass.
Shoot
I'm gonna look for
plexiglass.
cameras.
There are no cameras that you can see. There's just a lot of
Lights.
lights
Yeah.
shining down on it.
Does it look like is the plexiglass bolted to the table? Is it? Can you lift up the the case.
I'm gonna try to lift up the plexiglass.
Okay.
I'm kind of watching down where David, like the path that we, like the hallway or whatever that
So
we
you're
came
gonna
down.
kind of cover the
Oh, yeah, I'm
door.
gonna kind of cover the door. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You pull on it. It comes up.
I'm gonna hold it and then touch the rock.
Just feels very rough.
Smell it.
A lot like not yet cured lacquer and paint.
I'm gonna put that thing back on top of it.
Lick it.
I've seen what I need to see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it and leave.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask. I'm going to be ecstatic about what we just saw as we leave to Jeremiah. Oh gosh, that thing looks really cool.
That was amazing. I need a shirt. I mean, I need something to commemorate this.
Yeah.
Can I get a shirt?
Get Jack a shirt too while you're at it.
Yeah,
As you
Jack
come
wants
out
a
and
shirt.
start talking to him,
Huh?
Clem walks around from behind a rack of t-shirts.
Hmm.
Kind of stares at you guys.
Oh, you're you said Clem?
It's Clem.
Tracker
Yeah,
guy.
the
Yeah,
tracker
cool.
guy.
Hey, Clem.
Just kind of stares at you both. He walks really slowly into there. You see him take a rag out. He walks up to the glass and goes and starts wiping off the fingerprints and
Yeah.
walks out. Just
Notice
staring
that
at you.
happened. Yeah.
That's one of your failures in action.
Okay.
Um, just dead eye staring at you, and he walks out.
Okay. So about that T-shirt. Let's get some T-shirts.
Oh, $6.
$6 a piece. All right, that's a steal. That's a steal to commemorate something
Oh, Clem,
amazing.
you look
Yeah.
too happy. I wonder what's wrong with him.
I don't know. Clem seems a little different than he was whenever we first got here. I don't know. Maybe he's having a bad day.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm almost out
How
of
long,
here.
how long? How long have you worked here, David?
Worked here a couple of months. Place has only been around a couple of months, as far as I know.
You kind of joined up right at the beginning.
Yeah, well, I just come in, get paid,
Yeah.
work here, and I go home.
What drew you to this place? Why'd you decide to come work here?
Family members came out and said they were looking for help, so
Yeah.
I just worked this little stand here. and
Okay, so you just come in, work a few hours a day, and then go home.
Yeah,
Is that-
well, yeah,
okay.
just about an hour and a half anyway.
Gotcha.
And they have dinner in the evening.
All right. Do you eat dinner here, or you go?
No, I don't eat here.
Okay.
I just,
You take tips at all, David?
I ain't never, but I would.
I would just really appreciate you, helping us out here and stuff like that. So here's a little something. I'm gonna give him $100.
Oh,
That's too
Oh.
money. That is Yeah.
what do you want me to help you out with?
No, I'm just saying that I had a great time so far. That space rock was really cool, and I'm a little bit into wealth myself, so I just want to be. I just want to be a little, I'm a little extra giving sometimes. So please, means something to me if you just.
Thanks, man. I don't really understand why, but I appreciate it.
No problem.
Folds up the money and puts it in his pocket. And he's like,
Well, thank you so much for the information you gave us on the rock.
oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
So David, you've never eaten here. That's true. You said you've not eaten here.
No,
once?
no, I just, because there's several people here that just work here
Yeah.
and we leave in the evening. Folks who paid, to stay over, sleep over, and
Is eating here an option? Is that something you could do if you wanted to? Maybe have they
I suppose so, but
yeah have they ever tried to get you to stay hang around for dinner?
no.
Where is Clive and Loretta? We haven't seen them yet. I was excited to meet.
They must
I was
have come
almost
out in the
excited.
evening.
Okay, I was excited to meet Clive as I was to see the Meteor.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
he's a local superstar at this point.
Yeah. Commercial's a little annoying,
Yeah. Yeah, it worked on us. I'll say, it drew us out here. So.
right? But they got something special about them, I'll
Yeah,
tell you that.
yeah. Do you like Clive? Do you like him and Loretta?
Yeah.
They're good people.
Yeah, they seem to be all right.
Okay.
A little eclectic,
Yeah.
but
Aren't we all though?
Sure.
Yeah. Being in a place like this, we all have something amazing about us.
sure. Apparently, I have a little something about me that makes me people giving me money. I don't know.
I mean, I wish I had
appreciate
that.
you all, yeah.
I've known her my entire life, and
Right.
she's never given me anything. So.
Wow.
Yeah, such a smack on the head.
I'm oblivious. So.
Right.
Let's go meet up with Jack again and see if we can.
Yeah, so it's probably been about 5 minutes, right? So,
Yeah,
so
we'll,
Jack's
we'll,
probably.
we'll be out. We go outside to meet up with Jack.
What time of day is it now at this point?
It's around 4 o'clock.
Cool. So not dinner time yet.
So we saw our rock.
Store closes at 5.
Okay.
That was just a rock that was painted black. 100% sure.
There was nothing.
Hmm.
I mean,
Zero things.
Seth wouldn't lick it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to taste the paint I smell. So it's just the tourist trap to get people to get here.
Yeah.
Nothing special about that space rock other than they can call it the speediest thing on Earth and get people out here to see it, so they can do whatever the heck they want to. I gave poor David in there a bribe, so if someone is like watching us bribe people,
We'll watch his teeth.
yes, if he hands us our money back and has teeth, weird teeth, and
Oh, that's where you're going with that. Okay.
he has weird teeth, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
whatever's going on here, we probably need to wait for dinner.
Yeah, it sounds like this is all about the food
Mm-hmm.
or the meal.
What if one of us had the meal and the other one's, recorded symptoms?
I'm honestly not too hungry.
Jack?
Jack
Just
eats
kidding.
food.
That's a terrible idea.
Jack eats food. Here's $10.
Okay.
Right. Do you want to take any other actions before?
So
Dinner
what else did we? So we
We can follow up on Clem, or we can go to the cottage number 1
There's number one.
and
Try to
see
talk
if
to
they.
those people.
Yeah.
I did also the barn that we were
Yeah,
Yeah,
the barn.
the barn.
It's locked up or seems to be
Uh-huh,
closed up.
uh-huh. There's also the couple that was already here. As far as we know, hasn't seen the rock yet either. Where are they at now?
The ones I talked to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of leaning towards going to the cottage
Check
number 1.
Cabin 1. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. See why those people are so excited to be back.
I guess if we have an hour to investigate, hour or two before dinner, I would like to stumble across something important.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that character. At any moment, the mundane character can just say "oops" and stumble across something that could be important at the moment or important at a later time.
Okay.
I don't know how many times you can do that. Just don't.
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
But-
whatever seems
just
reasonable.
neutral.
Yeah.
So you said you guys are leaving.
We were
Yeah.
gonna go talk to the people at Cottage 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're walking to Cottage 1, and as you walk, you see something glint in the grass.
Hmm.
Something shiny, and light is popping off of.
All right. So, see if I can figure out what that is that's glinting in the grass.
All right. Now you go over there and you see a key, and through the hole of the key is a bent ringlet, as though it maybe got caught in something and pulled away from a key ring, or just a key laying in the grass. Appears to be a padlock key.
Pick it up, pocket it, keep an eye out, and
Right.
keep an eye out for
Did we see him
any
do
place
this, or
that
is
might
this
be useful.
Did we see Jack do this?
I would assume
Okay.
so, since you're all walking
Yeah.
together,
Okay.
that you saw him,
wonder if
walk over
that's-
the grass.
I wonder if that has anything to do with that barn I saw.
I'll let you decide. since
barn
said
you
that
saw?
Once you get
Yeah.
to
Where'd
the
you find
key
this barn?
And you're bending
When I was
down.
walking out to see the
The barn that we all saw. That's what I'm
Oh,
getting at.
Yeah, but I walked up to it. I walked right next to it. So.
Mhm.
You were saying?
Yeah, as you notice the key, I'm going to give you the option, since he said that they noticed. I'm going to give you the option to try to conceal what you find or not. It would be a cool roll if you want to. If not,
I
no reason to really. But
guess as I pick it up, I'll turn it toward whichever of them is closest,
Right.
kind of show found a key in the grass. But is there anyone else around that could see me do this besides
No,
the
you
two of
see
them?
some people putting tablecloths on some picnic tables down the way. Some of the people that were brought in recently. The couple earlier with the kid are down there helping out, and they're just talking. Everybody's laughing, seeming to have a good time. Um, just kind of setting up. They're stringing some lights from building to
Yeah.
trees and stuff, deceiving,
Okay.
things like that.
All right.
Little kids throwing around a meteor frisbee.
Yeah. See, I'll show whichever of them is closest, that I found something. But
Okay.
if no one else nearby, if there's not really anyone
No-
else
no
nearby
one
to see
else
what I'm
noticed.
doing, then
No.
I won't bother to
I'll see.
really
I'll see.
conceal
I'll
it.
see that you got it.
Right.
Okay. All right, well, then otherwise, I guess we're walking on to. Yeah, one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you just want to knock on the door?
Well, are they outside
Yeah, so
picnic tables?
are.
Yeah, right outside the picnic
So we'll
table.
just go up and. Hey, you guys preparing for home cook the
The big meal.
big meal?
Oh yeah, we always like to set up.
Yeah.
It's nice, very
Yeah.
nice around here.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
We
have
always come back in the evening.
every
Oh,
day?
Yeah, we've been here. We've been coming back. I don't know, about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks. Where do you live at?
Well, just out of the city,
Okay.
not in the city, but we have a house out in the suburb.
What? Why do you keep coming back? What's the attraction here for you?
You asked that, and the guy's like, the food, the hospitality, and you look over at his wife, and she's like, why wouldn't we?
Okay.
I mean, look at it. Feel that air,
Yeah.
sunshine. Wait till the food comes out.
What
So
what kind is it the same? They make the same thing for you every night?
It's
Is it
always something
stuff?
different.
Always something different.
Good country cooking.
Yeah.
Loretta really lays it out. Almost all
Excuse me.
5 of these picnic tables
Yep.
full of food. You wouldn't believe it.
Well, we're actually your neighbors. We're over in number 4, and this is our first time here.
Oh, welcome. Yeah,
Okay.
you'll enjoy this evening.
Is there anything we should check out besides the space rock and the food? Is there anything else here that we should be sure not to miss?
No, I can't imagine what else you'd want to see or do. About that time, a meteor frisbee flies past you, and a little kid runs by, laughing, picks it up. You be careful now.
Do we notice anything about the teeth? Their teeth? Do they look normal? Do they?
Oh, don't know.
Okay. All right. Is there anything we can do with? I guess we can
I
try
don't
to
have any
manipulate them.
questions for these guys right now. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
the only thing I can think of, try to manipulate, but what will we even do?
try. I don't know. Try to find out more about what the
Feel like-
impulse is to come here and get this food. Like, what is it like? Like an addiction craving? Is it something that
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get it out of them.
Yeah.
where are we gonna get it out of then? It's
Barn.
The barn.
What do you know?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
slap it around a little bit.
Actually, you'd mentioned that the barn door are closed. Can we tell from where we're at if there's any kind of lock on the door?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I think I saw a lock. Yeah.
It's a large padlock, and like I said before, there is a awning off the side of the barn that covers a corrugated sort of trough that looked rather new. It was almost the length of the barn, and further back it looked like a smaller little sort of room off the barn.
I think we need to go to the barn.
Can't be too obvious.
Right, that's the thing. And do we do this in the daytime? Or do we wait till it gets
We
dark?
wait until everybody's
Until
eating.
everybody's eating.
Yeah,
Will they realize we're not there for?
that's the problem.
Yeah, the dinner seems to be the main attraction. So are they going to notice that somebody's not attending the dinner?
We can go knock on the main house and see if we can't talk to Loretta too. Her name's Loretta, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
Clive and Loretta.
Why Loretta?
Offered to help out for dinner.
Still $100.
I don't think that's how that works.
Okay, well,
Yeah, maybe we could go up to the house. That's yeah, let's do that. I don't. I think the barn is the wrong play at this point. Just
You go to the main house.
yeah.
let's go to the main house.
You walk toward the main house, and as you get near it, you realize how really nice this place is. It's like
Yeah.
an old country home. Like I said, it's 2 stories high. It's got a total wraparound porch,
Yeah.
and it's in really nice condition. And as you near it, you can smell food, and it smells really good.
Okay.
Some of
pretty
the
hungry.
windows are open, and a lot of that smell is wafting out of the
Yeah.
kitchen area.
Hmm.
I think they're purposely
Wafting
wafting the smells out. Yeah.
I didn't even smell it until they got close.
Yeah.
No one's trying to tell us to go close. So let's walk up to the front door.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, Jack. prepare to
Answer the phone. Oh,
$10.
knock,
Go
knock on the door.
Go knock on the door.
No, prepare to charm the hell out of some people. Let's
You do have the charm. I do not.
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Let's ask about when, like, if we can help without. Yeah.
Tasty food is always safe. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's ask
Yeah.
if we can help out.
That's why the best
Yeah,
tasting,
what could go wrong?
the best
right?
tasting foods are always the best ones for you.
I'm pretty sure you haven't moved home.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
But is this immediate danger?
Not yet. Might be soon. I'm gonna pull the pin of my grenade and just hold it here. Now we're in some
I'm
immediate
gonna
danger.
take about 500 steps away.
All right. So the plan is you're knocking on the door.
Yeah. Knock on the door and see who answers.
Okay. You knock on the door, and after a few seconds, you hear some rattling around, and the main door opens, and the screen door is closed, and there's an older woman there, rosy cheeks, she's got on an apron and dress, got some flour on her arms, stuff like that. Not flowers, but flour, like baking.
Yeah.
And she's dabbing her forehead a little bit, and she's like, "Whew, can I help you?"
Yeah, howdy, ma'am. We were out here to see the space rock, and
Of course you
Just-
are. Everybody wants to see space rock.
yeah,
You know how fast it is.
How fast is it?
It's speedy.
It's
Ain't
speedy?
nothing speedier.
yeah.
What about a meteor?
Well, it is meteor.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was speedier than a meteor.
Trying to throw me.
Yeah, I was. Trying to make sure you're
Well, I'm on it.
all right.
But
I wouldn't expect anything less.
my friends were wondering when dinner was and thought we might see if there was anything we could do to help out.
Oh, it's this evening, and I got everything taken care of. It's my kitchen's my place. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it all taken
Do you
care
do
of.
this all yourself for all these people? And all the cooking yourself?
Well, Clive helps out.
Okay. Well, where's Clive right now? Is he in there helping you?
He's probably upstairs.
Yeah.
I would guess. I haven't seen him in a bit. And as you're standing there, you notice that it's June.
Uh-huh.
There are ovens going.
Yeah.
It's extremely hot, and it's even hotter in the house because
Yeah.
of all the cooking,
Yeah.
immense amount of cooking that's going on.
Uh-huh.
So, roll me sharp rolls.
All this?
I got an
Yeah.
8.
I got an 8.
Okay,
I got a 3.
Do you have a plus or
Oh.
anything?
I got a 4.
you get to mark experience. There.
Yeah, I got a 4. Oh, I can't do that with pen though.
You notice, strangely enough, even through the screen door, she's dabbing her forehead.
Yeah.
There's no sweat on her at all.
So it's just kind of like a
Like a nervous reaction
Yeah.
or a
I've noticed that with Clem touching the back of his neck and the guy that The guy that was eating the food that's been here
There
before?
was sweat on
Yeah,
him.
I think he was. Okay, what about the guy that was at the that we talked to at cabin 1? Because he was wiping his forehead a lot. Was he?
No,
Okay, so
Yes,
she's
what?
so she's
She
the only one
didn't-
that's not.
She doesn't have any sweat.
Okay.
There's no moisture like on her
Gotcha.
clothes.
Does it seem like a nervous reaction, or just like she's trying to do a thing that seems like it would be normal at the time?
That second part.
Okay.
Hmm.
I feel like I might know where this.
A good place or bad place?
Always a bad place.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Okay.
The monster sweaty people.
What?
Nikki said the monster is sweaty people. That's the true monster.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if there's nothing we can do to help you, I guess we'll just leave you to it and get ready to eat some of the dinner.
What about Clive? Can we talk with him, or is he is he gonna be available later? Maybe.
I mean, he don't like to come out until the evening much.
Okay.
But,
What happens in the evening? Nobody's really told us what to expect after dinner. What do you guys have, like a presentation or anything, or like a big party or anything? Is that?
oh, well, there's plenty of partying.
Yeah.
So you can drink a little if you want to. We don't get too crazy, but
Yeah.
mostly it's just having dinner and
Okay. What do we have for dinner tonight?
socializing.
What's for dinner tonight?
I got turkey, I got ham, I got stuff and mashed potatoes, and I've got anything you can imagine.
So
I got
we're
3
having
different pies.
Thanksgiving in
and
June,
cake
huh?
coming up. It's Thanksgiving every evening.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a T-shirt right there.
That's right. That's right. I can, it is. I expect to buy that next time I come back here.
Right?
See the Thanksgiving every evening shirt.
You see her get a little visibly nervous.
Yeah.
She's like, "Well, I gotta get back to what I'm doing." And she kind of puts her hand on the side of her head and pushes back a little bit.
Yeah.
Better get back to the kitchen. And she kind of shuts the door slowly.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That was weird. Don't you think?
A little bit.
Okay. Clive's upstairs.
She's a robot like Zuckerberg.
Clive's upstairs.
They have a medical condition. Leave them alone, you monsters.
Clive's upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Loretta is cooking.
She's an ancient god.
Yeah, it's definitely a supernatural episode.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's exactly where my mind was going.
The cabin number one's all putting food together. The only one person we really got to watch out for is Clem right now.
Uh-huh.
I think we have a clear shot to the barn right now before dinner. Then we can show up for dinner all innocently later.
What's the view on the barn from upstairs of the house? Like if Clive were watching
It's
us.
got a really nice view toward it if somebody was looking.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who knows if he was paying attention to the fact that we were just at his door,
Mm-hmm.
And
maybe watching what we're doing after
most
that.
everybody there is just kind of got free reign running around.
Yeah.
Nobody's telling anybody
Yeah.
where they can or can't be.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, yeah, you walked around the barn earlier.
I did, but I didn't try to open the padlock.
Hey, do you mind showing me where the hole in the ground is?
Sure, yeah, let's go. So just right back behind the barn.
Okay, I said that out loud as the door was shut.
Yeah, and I was saying it loud. Yeah.
Okay. So, as we
To the barn.
as we mosey on that way, I'll see if I can use them as a shield to block the view as I try that key I found in the padlock on the door.
okay, so you guys are walking straight to the front door of the barn.
Let's walk past the barn first. Let's walk back by the hole,
Let's go see the hole.
and kind of circle back around the other side.
Okay. Are we going around the front of the barn or are you around the back?
Around to the back.
Around the back, yeah.
Okay. You take a right turn before walking in front of the main doors of the
Uh-huh.
barn to go around back. And like I told you before, there's that trough there.
Yeah.
But as you walk along the side of the barn, this time going a little deeper past, you can see the trough turns and goes through a hole into the barn. As you walk a little further, there's a small shed there with a door that's padlocked, and then you can go on around the barn and
So we got
There's-
two separate
one.
padlocks. We've got the padlock on the front and
oh, the
padlock.
padlock on the front is enormous.
Okay.
Let's try the.
And then we got a padlock on the shed.
Let's do the shed. Let's see if that works.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if this key fits
You're
the
blocked a little bit by
Mhm.
trees and bushes. No one's around.
Let's go for it.
Let's try
Yeah.
it.
Go for it.
You stick the key in there and twist it, and the lock pops open.
Give them a knowing look and slip inside.
Mhm.
Okay. It's
I'll remain lookout while they're
Yeah, yeah. I'll go in with Jack.
it's a sizable shed area, probably, I don't know, maybe 15 wide, 20 long,
Yeah.
and different farm implements and various things in there. Tractor tires, there's hay bales, there's sprayers like you would use to spray for like bugs or whatever
Yeah.
like that. There's water pumps, there's bags of salt, there's just general stuff inside
Right.
there,
Farm maintenance.
human remains.
right?
So where did you say the trough was going into? The trough was going into
To the
barn
barn.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any?
It just kind of turns and goes through.
Is there any entrance to the barn from the shed, or is the shed just completely separate?
There's not.
Just completely separate
Hmm.
structure.
Like, you say I still have that held question from earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You investigate a mystery one.
Yeah.
What is being concealed here?
Yeah.
What is being concealed here?
Yeah.
You notice when I told you there's bags of salt, there's a tarp over them, and
So there's a tarp over the bags of salt.
Yeah.
Let's
Give that a peek
let's
underneath.
lift that tarp up a little.
you pull it back, and there's like stacks and stacks of bags of salt, and look like they're just stacked neatly and tightly in the back corner, and that they were at one point covered up by this tarp completely, but it was just sort of not completely covered, allowing you to see the bag of salt. The multiple bags of salt.
Yeah. Why they need so much salt?
Yeah.
Curing meat.
It also gives you a strong feeling that this is being hidden.
Yeah. The fact that it was slightly visible is a mistake.
Yeah.
But no one ever expected to be able to get in this barn anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Oops.
Right.
Okay. So we have suspicious behavior and we have gob ton of
Lots of
salts.
salt. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's not sugar.
It's marked salt, but you haven't.
We don't know what it
Yeah,
actually
You
is.
can.
Can we? Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, does it say like what
It's
kind of
rock
salt?
salt, like
Can we kind of poke one of these bags open a little bit?
absolutely.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of regular. Nothing super
Purple
familiar.
cocaine.
Pablo Escobar's.
It's purple cocaine.
Saltwater taffy. Yeah.
So you're doing what?
That's all
Now?
we
You're
do.
gonna You're gonna.
Yeah.
cut one of them.
Let's poke a hole.
Yeah,
in
it's just
one
like
of the
rock salt, like you'd
Yeah.
buy to spread out to de-ice your sidewalk.
Maybe winters just get really bad and they're making sure to stock up before winter.
Doesn't
Right.
get that bad where we
So-
live, and we're only an hour away.
When you walk a little closer to cut open the bag
It's
and
before
check it
global
out,
warming.
That's true. It is the
there's
1982 winter.
another
So.
small black burlap bag kind of tossed. behind
Yeah.
Some of the other stacks.
Check out that bag.
Yeah. Let's open the bag.
You pick it up and it makes tinkling noises like glass.
How loud is this noise?
Not terribly. loud.
Not anything.
Just like if you, okay, as an example, picked up a bag full of champagne glasses. gently.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's take a peek inside.
Yeah.
You open it up and there are about 15 salt shakers with salt inside the bag.
The same rock salt?
No, it's just table salt.
This is table salt.
Hmm.
What's with all the salt here? What is...
Yeah. That's not suspicious at all.
It's clear.
How big is the salt shaker? Just like a regular
Just a regular table salt shaker.
I'm gonna pocket one of those
Sure.
salt shakers.
Yeah.
very clear. It's someone who just lost video games and is very salty.
Right. Right.
Apparently.
All right. Yeah, I'll pocket one of those salt shakers.
Okay.
And it's full, right? You said. It's,
There are various
All right,
states of
I'm
fullness.
gonna take one of the full ones.
Okay.
All right. Cover everything back up the way we found it,
Sure.
and
Leave and padlock.
I think we're
I think we found everything.
We're done here.
Fine here.
lock it back
Lock it
up,
back up,
so it's
yeah.
not obvious that we went in.
Okay.
What'd you guys find?
A lot of salt.
Salt.
We found some rock salt, bags and bags of rock salt that looked like they had been trying to hide it.
There are plenty of
Would
other
you guys say
farms
you
and
were
stuff
assaulted?
Yeah.
like I said.
We were assaulted, yes. But yeah, I mean, there's all the rock salt. We found a bag full of salt shakers with table salt. I grabbed one of them, and I'll like kind of show it to him, like, kind of privately, so that I'm not just like holding this salt shaker out.
Right.
To her. But otherwise, yeah, just a bunch of farm materials. Yeah.
Well, do you guys want to check out the bar now? I think we can climb in through that trough.
The hole's not big enough to get through.
You want to try to peek in through the hole of the trough and see if we can't see anything? Want to use your fire axe and make the hole bigger?
No.
Salt would be a good weapon if
Yes.
there's space snails. Yes.
Yes.
That's obviously what we're dealing with here is space snails.
Yeah, I
Cleverly
don't think
taking the thing they're weak to in their
announcing
own way.
ourselves like that's the best idea.
Right. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. That's being at the barn for too much longer is going to draw attention to us.
Yeah.
The sun is starting to go
Yeah.
down a bit.
Do we know what time dinner is? Is it at 5 whenever the gift shop closes?
They didn't give you a time. They just said evening.
Okay. It's summertime, so talking light until
9-ish.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we'll finish our lap around the barn.
I kind of want to go back to the trough at least and see if there's anything in
Sure.
the trough.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah.
did notice most of the people that are working in the shops and stuff like that left around 5 o'clock.
Okay. So we're past
It's just the
closing
people
time.
who have
Rented, like the
rented out, like the little kid and the
stay over
lady.
passes.
Did
Yeah.
Clem leave?
The day pass, those people are gone.
Did Clem leave?
No,
Dude. Doesn't he like not live here?
no,
You-
he
you-
stays.
Oh, he does too.
Yeah, it's David that doesn't live here.
Well, I knew that, but I thought
Yeah.
Clem. said-
Yeah, Clem's always around.
Yep.
So,
All right. Well, let's. I'm gonna go see if we can see anything inside the trough.
Okay. You're in an area that's kind of shady. Like I said, there's
Mhm,
trees and stuff like that alongside the barn. So it's a little darkish. So you would have to like bend down and like put your face down by the hole.
I'm gonna.
if you want to do it,
I'm going for it. I'm gotta get somewhere.
You have a light source or you just looking?
I have a flashlights in 1982 for sure. Yeah.
Yes, they have flashlights then. Yes, they have flashlights then.
You just have to hit 2 rocks together.
Exactly. It's hard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna like put my flashlight into the trough so
Okay.
that no one can see my light as much and like turn it on.
When you shine the light into the trough, you can see there's some sort of very thin trail of dried substance that is turning the corner that looked like something had run in or out. But probably in because the trough is
Yeah, tilted
is-
that way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tilted down.
I'm gonna like scrape it.
You scrape it up and it's just like, I don't know, scraping dried ink off of something.
Mhm.
Just flaky.
Lick it.
Like everything.
I want to investigate it. I want to figure out this little substance is.
See, exactly. I wonder what that dried substance tastes like. That's what Puck's Pride says.
All right. Well,
Hey,
we're gonna investigate this.
we're on the same wavelength there.
I got a sharp.
You've been trying to get her to lick everything.
Exactly.
I did not.
Wow.
You're rolling
Yeah.
amazingly well.
Okay.
I mean,
I
of
got a
all the
stockpile
time to
over there.
use your luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna definitely use a luck here.
Burn that.
Yeah.
That's a
Yep.
12 then.
That becomes
Oh,
an
it becomes a-
automatic.
yeah,
it
it
becomes
becomes
an
an
automatic
automatic
12.
Not a mag
Yeah.
12.
Not in advance.
Yeah.
You guys
My
don't have
my
advanced moves.
advanced 12, so it's not advanced.
No, you
Okay.
don't have advanced moves yet.
Okay.
Are you about ready to level
Yeah.
up?
No, that
Oh,
didn't
you-
count then, right? Because I used my
Oh,
luck.
that's right.
I used my
Yeah.
luck, so I'm only at 1
You're
still.
correct.
I'm at 2.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I still have 0.
I would like to know what is being concealed here. Like, what is this? What is the substance? Can I just ask? Like, can I figure out a little bit more about the substance?
Got an ad break in 40 seconds.
Cool.
Once you start messing with it,
Smell
rub
it.
between your fingers, and it kind of looks like a blackish purple substance once you smear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like ink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them and be like,
As soon as he shows you, it's the same tint as Clem's teeth.
Yeah.
we
I'd
need,
say as much.
as I said, we need to get in that barn and see what's being made.
Right.
With that note, let's take an ad break.
Done.
We'll be back, everybody.
Done.
One more second. There we go. We are on ads. Keep in mind that if anybody is subscribed to our channel, they will be able to hear us still because they do not get ads.
You get
But-
Minish Market behind the curtain.
Behind the curtain.
You hear something pound?
Let's go get the copy of that board game we have and show it off to camera.
Which one?
The one we always get pallets of at a time. You can't sell online. Oh look!
Oh, Buck's friends subscribe. Nice. You can hear us. We have board game here that we're not allowed to share with anybody.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing.
Yeah. And this one, I do like this one. This is going pretty fun.
Yes, exactly. Turn off ads, yes please,
Uh-huh.
is always the way to go. So what do you think about this so far, Puck? Since you're hanging around, what do you think about this? This is our first
First RPG we're
RPG
doing,
on a night like this. So you think it's going all right? Is there anything we could do to make it better?
Wait for the delay.
Yeah, there's a delay. I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that we've thought about too.
Yes. No, wait.
Yeah. Really, I mean, I guess you and Gary could switch. Because our voices are louder.
I don't want to try anything.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think, Nikki, do you think us switching, Bree and Gary switching seats would help?
Yeah, but I mean,
Am I still not talking about that?
it's fine.
Yeah, I just asked if there's anything we could do to, like, how this is going so far. And somebody said maybe move the mic closer to you a little bit.
I'll try to talk about it.
I don't want to break this.
Right.
So I don't want to move it too far that way. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I'll just speak up.
Next time we have this though, I can give you this guy. He straps to the table. You can wire it that way.
Right.
Gotcha.
I like this. I want in on the next.
Yeah, I mean, it's going well, Nikki. I
I
mean,
have to leave soon enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Play it on my phone on the car.
This
ride
is it
home.
fun to watch though.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
having a
one
lot
of my
of fun.
favorite
Yeah.
games.
It's
I
helping me
haven't-
get through a lot of HTML stuff.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I haven't played. I mean, the last time I played D&D was with John.
It can be
Several years
difficult to
ago,
run
so.
sometimes because it's so particular on the things. that-
Right. It seems really like
Whether they're applicable or not, but you know,
right.
Yeah.
you get
I
through.
mean, for us, there's not a ton of structure, so like we kind of have to choose the right situations in which to ask the questions that we're.
Gary is
Right.
quiet unless there's booze involved.
Who's that?
Must be somebody you know, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Puck's apprentice must be somebody you know.
You're not welcome back at my house.
But yeah, so it's because these mics are only like right here.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll try to speak up and
Yeah, when I'm painting, I also have issues because I'm looking down a lot and it's not picking up. Yeah, and unfortunately, that one doesn't stay.
Yeah, I'll just swing back down slowly.
They'll just slowly drift back down.
We might get good for like a little bit.
Right. Right. Just have to, somebody will have to move it.
Back, everyone.
We're back and we're not messing
Hi,
around with
everybody.
things.
Hopefully we didn't
Definitely
break
not
the mic.
messing around with
Where
the
did we
microphones.
leave off at? I already forgot.
We were inside the bar.
Yes,
That's
and,
right.
yes, notice that the purple substance was similar to Clem's teeth.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
David was telling the truth. I was not telling the truth.
I was telling the truth. I'm trying to.
I know, but
Well,
I
we-
said we were inside the barn.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were not inside the barn.
Yeah.
I teleported us into
Yeah,
the
We
we-
barn.
were
we did
inside the
the
shed.
Right.
Then we left the shed.
Right.
Yeah, so what next, guys? This is what we need to look for is inside this barn.
Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
I want to see what happens in this dinner. I want to see.
Okay.
I want to see what happens here. So
Mm-hmm.
But like,
I bet it's about time.
I don't want to eat the dinner.
I don't want to eat the dinner either, but I want to see what happens.
So we're gonna go there and not eat this woman's cooking.
Mm. That'd be mighty suspicious.
I think one of us could get away with not eating. Just say
Sneak
we're
off
not
to-
feeling
sneak off
too,
to
or
the
say we're
cabin.
not feeling too well. And,
That's very true.
yeah, just say I'm dealing with some indigestion. Don't.
Yeah, but then two of us are eating then. All right,
mean,
well,
Less suspicious than none.
Right.
it's true.
Right.
It's true. Let's
Is it the food or is it this purple substance?
it's the purple substance getting cooked into the
Is it
food.
being cooked into the food? Is that?
Hmm.
Well, let's go eat. Let's just do it. One
Oh,
of us, one of us can bake
the
a.
thing is, the family that was in Cottage One,
They leave and come back.
which then clears the purple substance off their teeth, I guess. Yeah.
Or maybe they're legitly just coming back for the food and it's a separate occurrence.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think we need to go to the
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Who's not feeling well?
I'd prefer not to eat this. It does sound good, but
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also I think I'm the strongest fighter of all of us, so me not being compromised might be
Yeah.
if we end up getting
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Physically, you're
Yeah.
just trying to
Take my
say-
grenades. I don't want
Take-
them on me
take my axe.
You have my grenades.
And my saw. And John could literally say, and my axe.
Yeah, we're about 30 years early for that reference.
I still.
Not really.
It was in the book.
I was gonna say when
Yeah.
when Tolkien
Oh, I mean, that was in the. It was initially published in the
50s,
40s or
right?
50s.
is it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
earlier than that?
Yeah,
even?
but it didn't become a meme until the movie.
No, but it was definitely a reference.
Memes didn't become a meme until
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Memes didn't become a meme until they could meme.
The shards are in the barn.
Right.
You've ruined everything.
Right. Oh man.
That,
My bow. Yes.
all right, let's
How
go.
many foods can you make that are purple? I mean,
There's 0 purple, natural occurring blue foods.
yeah, it's
They're
blue.
purple.
Yeah.
They're purple
Yeah.
foods.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go to the dinner
Alright.
and you go home.
Yeah.
And,
or
not
no,
home.
I'll go with you guys. I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm just not gonna.
You're gonna
eat.
pretend not to eat.
I'm not gonna pretend. I'm just gonna
Not eat.
hang out.
You
Yeah.
don't feel well?
So yeah, I'm not feeling too well.
Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Right.
Okay.
I've got my little canteen of water that I got with me. So,
Right.
I'm still drinking water. So.
As you guys walk toward the house and the picnic tables, you can see things are getting set up. There's
Yeah.
several people out there preparing to bring out the food. The sun hasn't quite gone yet, but Clive and Loretta are out on the porch. They're walking around on the porch, but they're not coming down the steps out into the
Okay.
yard at all.
Who's setting the food up? They just have people that are doing this.
There are like 10 or 12 people who are regulars who
Okay.
have come out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave to them as we're walking by. Clive and
Laura.
Lara, yeah.
She's like, oh, hey.
And I'm gonna go see if we can help set anything up.
All right. He goes, hey, welcome, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's Clive. Guess you seen the meteor?
We did.
We
It
did. It was
fantastic.
amazing.
That's what it's all
So
about.
that's why I got this shirt.
Woo! Other than his food, right?
Yeah.
Right? And he's just walking back and forth on the porch.
Walking back and
Mhm.
forth, like manically walking back and forth, or just like
No,
kind of
he's just
strolling.
kind of strolling back and forth.
So as we, get away from them and toward, somewhere where we can only talk to each other again and be like, can they come out during the day?
Hmm.
They're out, but they're in the.
They're on the
under the porch.
they're on
the
their
porch.
porch.
They're not like
Now that you ask that, when you see him strolling back and forth, and he's talking with everybody and being cordial, and again, you think about it, neither of them sweating, and he'll walk back and forth, and every once in a while glance up at the sky, and it'll get a little darker and a little more purple.
Yeah,
Glance
caught
up,
onto something.
walk back and forth.
Hmm.
interesting.
Might be a direct sunlight thing. Might be a bound to premises kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the lights that they've strung from the house out into the trees, all they're starting to come on.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice nuance.
Okay. Peaceful.
Smell the food. It's like a cool breeze coming through.
Yeah.
Everybody's
I can see why somebody would enjoy being here, just naturally.
everybody's getting the table together, and
Were the lights colored, or are they just
they're just
plain
lights,
white, yellow?
gold lights. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess let's go have a seat.
Mm-hmm. See if we can help out.
I'm gonna act like I'm not feeling too well. Like my stomach's kind of bothering me, and I'm just gonna go sit down. And not that I don't want to help, but I'm just gonna try to like play my role.
Did you
so.
say something?
No, I haven't said
Did you say-
anything.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't said anything. I'm
All right.
just kind of rubbing my stomach a little bit and going to sit down at one of the benches
Well, at this point,
or one of the tables.
Clive and Loretta start to go into the kitchen and bring various dishes to the door, and the multitude of people are coming and taking them and setting them on the picnic tables,
Okay.
and everything looks absolutely perfect, like it's out of a magazine.
Hmm.
It smells.
Why are you
incredible.
advertising the Meteor? You should just be advertising this.
Well, everybody ought to have cooking like this every day.
I don't disagree, but we don't. This is
Yeah, you should tell everybody about
this
this.
is top
No,
notch.
it's part of the attraction. Once you get out here, you realize how nice it is out here, But the meteor, ain't nothing beater.
Like, I'll join the procession of people, bringing dishes
Okay.
to the table.
You get a nice casserole, and the next thing you get some scalloped potatoes. Everything's looking great.
Haven't eaten dinner yet, Gary. I'm getting hungry.
I know, right? Me too.
I'm gonna have to cook something when I get home now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Did I Thanksgiving good?
No, I packed the dinner in with my lunch today and didn't have time to eat it before we started.
So as you guys are sitting at the table, the sun
Let's probably said the same thing. Now I'm hungry. Yeah.
the sun's starting to fade out.
Yeah.
It's a deep purple, and as that happens, he walks down the steps,
So the sun's down.
grabs the breast of his jacket, and he's like, "Oh, you ready to eat?" Woo! Ain't nothing get you more hungry than hugging a space rock. I tell you that.
Doing
She
what to
comes-
the space rock?
Hugging,
Hugging?
hucking,
Okay.
Yeah.
making money.
This-
off
salesman.
Yeah.
I just had this image of him hugging.
Hucksterism.
Yeah.
Right.
And his wife comes by with a pie and looks at it and goes, "Oh, stop! Help me with this." But it sets it down on the table.
What a cute couple.
And people start to dish out.
Sweet. I'm down there getting some food.
Right.
Mhm. Same.
Right?
I'm observing. I'm just gonna look around me and see.
You guys eat a while, everybody else eats a little bit, and they're all talking, and everybody is like jovial, and it's great. He keeps joking around. She keeps being, the perfect
Were they
hostess.
kind of like walking around from table to table?
Yeah, here and there. And she walks by and says, "Well, darling, you haven't touched a bit of food."
Oh yeah, I think I ate something before before I got here. Unfortunately, I'm just not
you
feeling too well.
Don't you get up. And she goes in the house, comes back out with like a glass of water and 2 Alka-Seltzer in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I hope you feel better because you're missing out. You
Okay.
are missing out. She kind of
Okay, thanks. I
squeezes
actually
your cheek a little bit.
thank you, ma'am. I took some earlier, but I'll keep this here just in case I
Right.
feel like it's gonna help me. Yeah. I sure do appreciate it though. And I'm excited for maybe tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow evening and I can try some of the food. Maybe I'll be feeling better.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
understand.
Thank you.
I hope you all come back.
Yeah,
Most folks do.
Yeah, me too. I mean, this is a beautiful setup you got here. I mean, the rock's nice. This is perfect.
Well, everybody pretty much gets finished eating.
Yeah.
And you see Clive walks up to the steps and he walks up beside him and like brushes off her apron and
Yeah.
he stands up nice and tall and he goes, I hope you enjoyed this evening and all the food's good as usual. And hey, folks, tell you what, time for dessert. And when you hear him say time for dessert, you hear something go like a huge puff of like compressed air. It's coming from the barn.
Uh-huh.
And you can see against the slight moonlight like a glitter in the air. Maybe it's some kind of mist or some sort of vaporized something or other, and it's just gently falling out on the grass. And he goes, time for dessert. And you look out and you can see something in the grass unfolding. Some of the stuff that landed closer to you, you see little purple flowers open up. He goes, you all really want some of that now, don't you? I'm gonna need you to roll.
What are we rolling?
Let's see, that will be your cool.
All right. I got a 10.
10.
Wow.
No, 11. 11.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Hold on
gonna-
to those die.
I'm gonna bottle it up, just to make sure. If you want, you can take up to +3 bonus when you act under pressure. I'm not sure if that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, you're acting under pressure.
So I can get up to +3 for each one I do, though. You get a hold one.
Right, I've got like hold 4 back here, so
Yeah.
apply them on.
All right, but you
How
can't
many-
use
No,
those.
it's the purple flowers.
Yeah,
They're something's happening.
I'm getting
to us.
myself a +3 with my +2, so I have a +5.
Gotta be
The
sure.
Can't
only-
go. This
you
can't go
fail.
wrong.
If you roll a 2, it's still
Yeah,
a
this
7.
can't go wrong.
I got an 11.
Nailed it.
That is a 16.
So,
You got 3 more holds that you cannot use on my act under pressure.
no, I wouldn't do that.
Mhm.
Okay, the
Okay.
deal with that is you rolled 10 plus. So you choose whether or not to do it. And what he's doing is trying to insinuate you to eat these flowers. You choose whether you do it or not. If you do, mark experience and take +1 forward to your next action.
Okay.
Or you can choose not to.
What are you guys gonna do? Did the food make you feel any different?
Not that I know of.
So yeah, what you got before you right now is being able to
I'm
choose
gonna-
not to flat out, or you can choose.
What's everybody
to,
else? What's everybody else doing? Like, are we seeing
and you get
everybody
a
else?
+1.
Is it-
Everybody else gets up to be.
Do they, like,
and
just
start
bolt
going to
towards
the
the
yard,
flowers?
Start
Yeah.
eating flowers.
I'm gonna pick up a flower. I'm not gonna eat. I'm choosing not to eat it.
I am going to choose not to eat a
Yeah.
flower.
Okay.
I want to pick it up to like, not necessarily pretend like I'm eating it, but I am gonna be studying it and see what's going on with it.
Yeah, you pick it up and it just seems to be a regular purple flower. It's a little slightly different than any you've seen. I don't know what the proper term is for it, but the center of the flower, it seems to move a little bit, kind of like a sea urchin sort of thing. But other than that,
I'm gonna smell it,
it has a sweet smell to it.
and then I'm going to crush it
Okay.
like that.
When you crush it, it crushes like a regular flower. It just crushes.
Does the red residue on your fingers look like the
Yeah.
purple?
Yeah, it does. But very unsettlingly, you hear everybody else in the yard. And at first they were going slowly, and now you can just hear them out there,
Like just
just
scarfing it down.
scarfing
Yeah.
them down. And they're just standing up on the porch, watching everybody. She turns to him and says, "This is a lovely evening," and he goes, "Always is, always is."
I am tempted to eat one of them because I feel like we need to experience what's happening here. But
I don't think so.
You,
Hmm.
you look out and you see all the people that are eating the flowers.
yeah,
Their skin has got a slight violet hue to it,
yeah.
and they're starting to hunch over a bit. And are some of them becoming distended? Their stomachs are starting to bulge.
Is anybody noticing the fact that we're not eating this?
No one has yet.
I'm gonna pretend to eat it and kind of like mimic what everybody else is doing.
Okay. You see him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if he really ate it or not, if that's what's going on, but both of you roll investigative mystery.
Me and so those two.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
8.
8. Yes.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to add my bonus.
What is happening here?
That's your question.
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah.
What's yours? Same or
Uh,
different?
Thinking, what sort of creature is
Clive.
it?
Mhm.
Right? What is happening here? That question that you can tell that he's purposely feigning eating these flowers as not to get caught.
Right.
That's what you see there. The rest of what's happening here is that they are gorging themselves on these flowers and becoming so full of them to the point that their stomachs they look impregnated.
Mhm.
And your question was what?
Yeah, the what sort of creature is it? If that's
Um,
applicable.
Without like full on seeing anything that's more applicable to the creature, I don't know. You can tell that these spores may have come from it. It may be ejecting some sort of spores from itself, causing this to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So space monster in the barn that makes flowers that possess people to do things.
But then how does Clive and
And you see all of them that have eaten the flowers. They're all like zombie-like trudging up toward the barn.
let's trudge with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna trudge like
Okay.
I'm continuing to mimic what they're doing.
I'm going to I'm going to keep a close eye on people.
And yourself?
Actually, can you do that? I'm going to sneak away so I can keep an eye on Clive.
You don't see him anywhere.
Oh, I thought you went up to the porch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mixed it up with Clint. You're correct. They're
Yeah.
both standing on the
Okay,
porch.
I'm gonna are they walking towards the barn too? Or are they?
No, they're just standing on the porch.
Okay, I'm gonna try to if it's getting darker, try to sneak off so I can keep an eye on them while everybody else gets to the barn.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that basic move? Action under pressure. Read a bad situation.
Cool, probably.
Cool. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I like cool. Yeah. I got
There you
it.
go.
10.
There you go.
So yeah, you should be able to slink off,
Mhm.
walk with them for a bit, and you just kind of turn to the right, and they don't happen to be looking,
Okay.
heading toward the woods or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep get towards the woods and just keep an eye out on Clive and them
Sure.
while they kind of investigate what's
Yeah.
going on with it.
Okay, so you guys are slinking up with the horde of purple folk.
Yeah. Following the walkers, seeing what's going
Okay.
on.
As you follow them, you can see their stomachs getting even more extended, and they're having a little trouble walking so much. And you guys get up to the barn, and they all line up at the trough and just start to regurgitate this purple bile into this, and it just flows down the trough through the hole and inside the barn. You're standing off in the woods a little bit, and you see them standing there, and he goes, "That's beautiful, isn't it?" She goes, every time.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna do what they're doing and follow. I'm kind of in the back of the line,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go. Pretend to be
Drive.
to be regurgitating into
Right.
the.
Okay.
Yeah.
After they're done, they just start to walk away, and unless you do something else, you see them all start to go to their prospective cabins and just go inside.
Do we see the people from the people from Cottage One?
Yes.
That's all the people. I think
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
zombie people.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right. But we
everyone
see them
else is the
specifically.
same.
Yeah.
And way back, she would have given you a picture or told you something
Sure.
about what William is one of these people.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's heading back
Yeah.
to
Okay.
a house.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's there.
Okay. So I'm gonna go kind of follow William a little bit and see if I can catch up with him.
Okay, he's still in. You can walk beside him.
Yeah,
But
okay.
he's still in a zombie-like state.
Okay.
And
So is he there at our little dinner party too?
Yeah.
Was he acting normal during the dinner party?
pretty much.
I mean, eagerly stuffing his face
Mm-hmm.
as would seem normal in
All
the
the food that you
situation.
guys, is
Yeah.
regular food.
Yeah.
Missed out.
Until the flowers happen.
Dessert.
Yeah. Dessert. Yeah. The food did sure look and smell good.
So by this time, everybody's heading back to their rooms. Like
Okay.
I said.
But they're still in kind of the zombie-like state.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is Clive and Loretta still on the porch?
As they start to go into their rooms, you see them look at each other and they're like, tomorrow evening then? She's like every evening. They turn around and go in their house.
All right.
What are they getting out of this?
Think. I mean, and it's basically dark at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
Meet up at our cabin.
Yeah.
I want to
Meet up at our cabin.
Yeah, you could
And I-
you could follow William.
Yeah, I want to try to see if I can find something out about one of these people at least. Because I'm gonna in the zombie like state follow William, like I'm going the same direction he is.
Okay. They've turned and gone inside now, so if you
Okay.
want to follow him. into
Yeah,
his
I'll
room,
follow him to like the door of his cabin.
Okay.
Is he staying by himself? Is he
Yes.
okay? He's in a cabin by himself. Okay. Okay. All right.
He's just shakily, zombie-like, going up the steps.
Okay.
Stomach not distended any
Sure.
longer, but he's still got a purple hue to
Okay.
him, and he turns his head and he looks at you, but he seems disconnected. His teeth are all purple.
Okay. I'll just ask him. I say, hey, are you doing okay? Is there
It's like talking to a
Talking
rock.
nothing? Yeah.
He starts to open the door to
yeah.
the cabin.
I still have my canteen of water. I'm gonna throw some water at him. See if it shakes him at all.
Okay, you throw water on him, and when it hits him, he just kind of stops for a second. He starts to move again. Nothing
Yeah,
seems
nothing.
to happen.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna follow him into the cabin.
Okay.
Just see if there's anything that
Yep. He
changes.
goes directly into the cabin, and unless you stop or divert or do something, goes right to bed.
Okay. I guess I'll look around the cabin a little bit since he's in
It's
bed.
very much like yours.
Yeah.
Nothing any different or unusual about it.
Okay. Do I see any of his like personal effects or anything that like maybe?
There's there's a duffel bag. There's his clothes. There's general things that anybody would bring on an overnight
Yeah.
stay.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been missing for how long again? It's been weeks.
A couple weeks.
So he has enough stuff for an overnight stay, or he has enough stuff for an extended stay.
He has enough stuff for an extended stay, and
Okay.
it looks like he's being taken care of.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not like he came for a day and stayed for 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like he had been coming and going for
Yeah,
a while,
yeah.
and
And
then now
progressively
he's been
Yeah.
started being longer and longer,
Yeah.
and longer until it became
He's
days.
going
Now
on.
he's gone.
He's going on a week at this point.
Right.
I think she said.
Right. Okay.
Well, meet up at the cabin.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to investigate him because I have bonuses to I guess it's mindless undead, so he's not really undead. He's mindless at this point.
Yeah.
Kind of fits the bill.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it would that apply here?
Mhm.
Okay. Because I want to investigate him, but if he's is he asleep? Is he
Yeah,
out?
let's just.
Yeah, he is not being hostile at all.
Alright.
I've
Like
got
he's in a
medicine
zombie
too.
state.
I'm a medic too, so let's just like.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab them and see if we can find something out about him.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to investigate the passed out guy, but
Let's investigate the passed out guy.
You're good.
all right, yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna go. I'll leave the cabin to where we can get back in, and I'm gonna go grab them. So hey, I think so he's basically like a zombie at this point. He's still purple. He went into his cabin and went straight to bed. Didn't I threw water on him? Didn't phase him. He kind of stopped for a second and kept going. Directly to bed. So I I feel like
Get my latex gloves out of my med kit.
Okay.
yeah, let's go check him out. That's I feel like that should be your next move.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you're checking
We,
everyone?
we tried to make them taste the vomit drop.
What?
Didn't
No.
someone taste the vomit drop?
Oh, you
No.
you wanted me to lick it earlier.
yes, I did. Yes, oh, that's
You
right. Yeah.
wanted me to
Right,
lick it
we tried.
earlier.
Yeah, we tried.
I
to
did
make them
not.
Taste, yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
I'm so glad now.
Yep.
Just out of nowhere, I just like start vomiting real vomit because I
Right.
just saw what's going on there.
Exactly. Right.
Ugh.
So yeah, we're just gonna go look at William first
Mhm.
and see what's going on with him.
Yeah, I particularly want to like look at his teeth. See if, like,
Yeah.
It's
That's who
just-
you just followed in. correct?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just goes to sleep. He's just like,
mhm. Let's check out his
Laying in bed.
teeth.
Yeah,
and I want to
yeah,
check out his stomach to see if
yeah.
there's any permanent
Yeah.
damage. to,
So
like, his
so
stomach,
Beth's
if
gonna
his stomach is back to normal, and his flesh is starting to become a little more normal as far as color. Yes, his teeth are stained, but it's not like it's a permanent thing. It's
Yeah.
just from the
Is
body.
he sweating at all?
No,
But it's like it's night and it's cooler.
definitely.
Is he breathing normally? I mean, is there anything abnormal
Seems to
about
be
him?
breathing normally in a very deep sleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we got to get into that barn.
Yeah, I think the barn is the key to what's happening here.
Okay.
Just does anybody have any thoughts on what might be happening here? I mean,
But first, we go and get a bag of salt.
yes, that's a great idea. All right. I have my
Sure.
salt shaker too. I'm gonna
I have my salt shaker.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt on William. Does it do anything?
It just kind of tinkles off of his
Okay.
arm and
No,
rolls onto the bed.
Okay. Let's go to the barn.
Are the flowers all gone out in the yard?
No, there's still some out there.
Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle some salt on a flower. See what happens.
It wilts immediately and dissolves into the ground.
Why would they keep? Ooh, maybe they cover the ground with salt to get rid of the flowers overnight.
Potentially.
Or they're just hiding it. Period.
Yeah.
They worked out that it could do that, and the flowers got them. And then they abandoned that.
Obviously, there was pepper on the table, but no salt.
Right. No salt. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys notice the food being like not salty? Or-
Yeah, my only complaint was
Yeah.
it tasted really good, but I could use just a little salt.
Yeah.
Walked.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well let's go get a bag of salt. And
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it sounds like a good idea to me.
All right. So,
Oh,
still
crap.
got that padlock.
Can I
key,
make
can
some
get
like
right
salt
back into the shed?
Can I like shoot some salt in my sawed off? Then can I make some?
No, I already have a plan.
Yeah.
It involves a grenade
Right.
and salt.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, saying that, you
Yeah.
know that you can open the end of the shotgun
Right,
shell up and
right.
pour out the shot and put
Yeah.
salt
Put
in it.
some salt in. Yeah.
That you can.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do that once we get the salt. Get some.
Make a couple shells worth
Yeah.
of rock
Yeah.
salt.
Exactly.
All right, let's go to the barn.
Right? What?
Salt helps retain moisture Salt the ground, no more flowers, or to set the place on fire and call the cops.
Oh man. Don, go to bed, Don. I know that's Don now.
You know who that is?
Yeah, because he knows that I complain about the fact that every time I run a horror game, people call the cops and burn the house down.
Gave yourself away. That's funny.
Maybe there's several people that
Yeah.
know that irritates me, but I think it's Don.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah. No one does that. Can't watch a movie and that happens.
Right.
You know, the movie be over. Here's where weird shit's happening. Burn
Right.
the house down, credits roll. It's over.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah,
That's funny.
they know it drives me nuts.
All right.
All right. So, did we get the salts already? Is that we just kind of fast forward through that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do we go through? Do we go to the door besides the front door of the bar? We did walk around earlier.
There is just the front door of the bar.
Okay.
There's
All
that
right,
Let's
big
go there and
padlock.
access
All right.
the
Big padlock.
padlock.
Front.
Yeah. Before we do, I'm gonna look up at the big house and see. Is there any like lights on? Is there
Lights out, seems
Lights-
quiet.
lights out? Okay.
Lights completely out in all the other cabins as well. Like the day's work is done and
Yeah.
there's tomorrow. Basically, is the way it feels.
Okay.
All right. Well, yep. Take the good old blunt end of the axe and try and knock the padlock off.
I have my shotgun with me now for sure.
I also have my shotgun with me.
Okay, you're gonna hit it with an axe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of noisy.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I don't know if we can.
You're
get
right.
This,
Let's use the grenade instead.
I don't know if we can get this open quietly. Yeah.
I mean,
Have we tried the key? I mean, I'm assuming the
yeah.
locks aren't the
Keys are
same
way
for.
too small for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The locks aren't the same for both.
I mean,
that'd be dumb.
meta knowledge. I know Jack might not. A lot of padlocks you can actually defeat by just hitting them really hard on the bottom,
Jack
Yeah.
knows that.
and the spring fails
Yeah,
and it
Jack-
pops open.
We are. I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
we
Yeah,
do this for a living, so
yeah.
Also, don't forget that you guys have used magic.
that's true.
You've got
Yeah,
all
we
those
can.
various
Yeah.
things
You
that
can use magic.
I
'cause you're
can.
the-
I can use
Anybody
magic.
can.
Yeah,
I know,
but
but
I'm
he's
good
got-
at
he's
it.
got
So,
the
you
last
get a
one.
plus.
yeah, let's.
Big magic. That's something that has to take time. It's
Right. let's
ritualistic,
see.
or you have to have special components. But that
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pop this lock open with magic. Is that
Yeah, do it.
a thing I can do?
So
Do one thing that's beyond human limitations. Maybe to like with strength.
I'll
Use
that
kind
sounds-
of use
that,
like
that
not
fits,
like
that fits perfect.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a +2. That is a 7. So just
It works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. The keeper will decide what effect this glitch has.
Okay.
So imperfectly would mean maybe it broke halfway
Yeah.
loose.
Okay.
You take 1 harm, ignore armor.
Uh,
Your magic draws immediate unwelcome attention. Don't think about it. Just pick that one.
Depends on what you pick it.
So, I mean, the effective is a short duration. I don't know if that is.
Yeah, nothing
applicable
really
here.
applies other than
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, guess I could take a harm. That like I kind of like cut myself on the lock whenever I pulled it open.
Or it's blood magic.
Yes, or it's blood magic.
yeah. Let's see.
So I don't really want to draw unwelcome attention.
No, I know.
Yeah,
that was a joke. I don't-
right. Because that's the other obvious possibility. But
Right, and this is where I'm going to take one of my
Keeper? No.
7 keeper moves, and you take 1 harm
okay.
from what were you using? Just like a crowbar or something, or
I was using my hands.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah, I
just
just pulled on. Yeah, just
yeah,
yeah.
you know, the added strength.
Yeah.
You like maybe break
Right.
your pinky or something.
Right. Yep.
Just 1 harm.
Okay. So I just cross out one of these.
You can tell that it's pretty loose and it's not going to take much more. But as that breaks,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you hear behind you, yeah, I'll shoot it when sleep.
Oh no.
And it's Clem. He's got a shovel.
Okay.
He smiles real big with purple teeth at you. Like, yeah, $100 ain't gonna get you out of this one, son. And he brings the shovel back. He was swinging at you.
Okay.
Chuck it.
Okay.
I'm not messing around. Purple team
I
means
mean,
demon.
Yeah.
Purple team means demon.
Roll kick smash.
All right, all right, yeah, let's do that. I mean,
Yeah.
so is there like any initiative in this, or is there how
It
can
usually
we?
goes. It's funnily enough, it says in the book. Whoever says something first.
All right, well, what's going on? Bring my axe around towards him.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got my big knife too. So
chicken.
Well, I am using that move. I'm just charging at him.
Okay, what is that again?
So I get a hold 2 that I can spend to inflict more harm, reduce someone's harm, or take a forward on act under pressure.
Depending on the roll. Okay.
Yeah. So I will charge at him and kick some ash.
You okay?
Nice.
That is already a 9. Yeah, just a 9 because I have no tough.
Okay.
I also got a 7.
Yeah.
my magic is inside this.
But
Oh, the shotgun's not noisy compared to the.
So if you just you got a 9, correct?
yeah.
So you inflict harm, whatever your axe does is 3. I
Yeah,
believe.
the axe is 3, and I could spend one of those hold to make it 4.
The shotgun's also 3.
Do you want to do that?
Are we trying to kill this guy, or are we trying to just incapacitate him?
Shotgun.
The shotgun doesn't do much. But I want to finish that real quick.
Yeah.
Are you using the extra for an extra harm, or no?
I think yeah, I think I'll spend those hold because I have 2 hold. I'll spend 1 to make it 4 harm and 1 to reduce his counterattack.
Okay. You do attack at the same time. That's the result of getting a 9 or lower. He takes 3 damage, and you
4
take
damage. Remember you did
4.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
4 damage,
4 harm. Yeah.
and 4 harm, and you take 1. It would have been 2 from the shovel, but you take 1 since you used that reduction, and I believe you used the first. So
I rolled a 7, which is a hit, and the shotgun has a 3 harm.
okay. You shoot almost immediately after he swings the axe. It was your axe, correct?
Yeah.
This is happening very quickly, almost like simultaneously. When you shoot the gun, you hit him, but he flings the shovel at almost the same time, and you take 2 harm, and he's dead. He's
dead.
like almost
Alright.
cut in half.
Okay. Well, not gonna help us there.
And you realize there's just been an extremely loud
Yeah.
shotgun blast.
Not compared to a 9mm, because that is loud, and the shotgun is not loud.
Really? my shotgun says
Yeah.
loud.
Mine says
Yeah,
close and messy.
It should be.
Yeah, it's
No,
okay, it's not
this
loud.
is
Yeah.
a silent.
My shotgun says 3 harm, close, messy, loud.
Mine's 3 harm, close, messy, not loud.
Yeah, that's gotta be
Very-
a mistake.
very-
Yeah,
very
it
quiet
should have
shotgun.
been.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have a silencer on your shotgun.
exactly. Very
No,
quiet shotgun.
it
All right, cool.
should have been loud.
Right.
All right, let's get into the building. I'm gonna.
When you shoot him, you look at him as he's laying on the ground. Like I said, you almost cut him in half. All of his internals are a weird shade of purple.
Uh-huh.
You can tell he's been doing this for a while, but yeah, he's out.
Quote of the night: the shotgun's not noisy. it is a stealthy shotgun.
There's a silencer. on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
shotgun.
Yep.
Way to wake half the county, Beth.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. No. I purposely got my knife to not wake up everyone.
Strangely enough,
Nobody's
nobody's come in on
stirred,
the
yeah.
cabin.
Yeah. What about the house?
The main house. As soon as you turn around, it was dark before. There's a
Yeah.
light in the upstairs.
We're
All
gonna
right,
open
let's
the door.
let's get into this barn quickly.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go. We're gonna get in.
Okay,
finish
then
Can
what?
we pull him in with us?
Yeah.
Let's I mean, we've been playing Assassin's Creed, so
Let's pour some salt on first.
yes, let's do that.
You get the door. I'm gonna try the salt thing
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Yeah. I got the door open.
Okay. You pour salt on the body.
Yeah.
You pour it on him, and it starts to melt, but slowly. It's almost as though
Just
it
like his
affects him,
regular
but
skin starts doing
not
it too.
nearly as much as
Not just his innards, but everything starts.
Yeah,
All right.
The silencer is just a teddy bear strapped to the front of the gun.
Okay.
Is tea parties? Is that all there is?
All right.
So what's the plan?
No, he's getting. He's
Yeah,
Finishing
take,
the
it
lock.
doesn't take
Yeah,
much to
yeah.
get
It's
the lock.
okay.
to
Yeah,
it.
I'll walk
I'll
in.
get- yeah.
shining
And
lights on the.
I say we
fence.
bring the rest of Clem in because
I'll grab his upper half. You grab his
I'll
bottom.
grab
half.
his bottom half. Yeah, or, yeah. Jack can grab his bottom half.
And then I'm gonna lay some salt and a line on the door.
Yep.
Like they do in Supernatural.
Exactly. Yeah. Good
Okay.
call.
They can't. They
You
can't
shut the
step over
door?
that.
You shut the doors. You got inside and shut the doors. Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
We're
hearing?
gonna turn the light on
Yeah.
behind us.
Okay. You get inside and shut the doors, and it's pitch black before you turn on the
Yeah.
flashlights.
Yeah.
Are you turning on the flashlight toward the door?
Oh no, we're gonna turn it.
Flashlight towards the inside of
around.
the
Inside?
Yeah.
inside
Okay,
of
because
the-
you said you're going to put the line there, so I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. You put the flashlight on.
I've got the flashlight towards the back while she's putting the line of salt on
Okay.
the door. So
Yeah.
we'll say
Then you
yeah.
see, as you shine the flashlight, there are a few tarps and machinery over to the side. And as you come this way, you start seeing this amalgamation of what looks like softball to basketball size orbs that are encased in this ichor,
Uh-huh.
and they seem to be pulsating a bit. And there's something in the middle of them that keeps flipping around, kind of like a mosquito larvae when you see
Mhm.
them inside the water. And they're all covered in this purple bile that
Okay.
has been directed right at them from that.
And how many of these do we see?
The whole floor is full of it. It's in the back. It starts to rise up into the corner. It could be anywhere from 6 to 7 feet deep back in the corner.
All right. I'm
I'll
gonna.
stick my hand in the bag of salt and just cast it over this field of.
Oh no! Now we're going with my
things.
plan.
Salt grenade. Yep.
Grenade. I'm gonna stick it into the bag of salt, then pull the pin, and then toss the bag of salt in the middle of the.
I mean,
Hey, I would assume you're getting the hell out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Jump out.
Or is there cover we
Yeah,
can duck
is there
behind
some
while
cover
this
that
goes
is-
off?
No.
No. Okay. Well, let's
Yeah, it's so much.
make sure we're all prepared for this.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
So guys, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this grenade. I'm gonna stick it in this bag of salt. I'm gonna pull the pin and throw the bag in the middle of
And
the.
then we're jumping out the
Yeah.
door.
50-pound bag of salt.
Well, I think let's see what my handful does
Yeah.
before,
Let's watch that. Yeah.
before we.
You gonna do the handful first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do a little sprinkle.
You-
My table salt.
You do the handful first, and as soon as it hits all that, it's like acid. But as soon as it starts to burn back in the corner, you see this huge ass, probably 900-pound slug thing bust up out of the ichor, and its head is one of those purple flowers, but inside it is just like a lamprey teeth. And it's like,
All right. Now I think it's time for the grenade.
Now it's time for the grenade.
Salt grenade.
salt grenade.
Yes.
Okay, you pull the pin and toss
Yeah.
it
So
back.
I got the door. I got the door
And then
ready
I
to
go
go.
like this. Throw this with your too tough.
Yeah. So I'll throw it. Do I need to pass any sort of like test to throw this as far as I can, or
You can go for an attack.
because I want to
Yeah.
I want to try to like get this as close to the monster as I
Can-
can.
Do like a
Mass.
discus
Yeah.
throw.
All right. Yeah.
You do a full
Yeah.
spin. move.
Use luck.
Well,
if you just wanna make it happen.
or
Yeah, I could use luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll first and see what I get, and then.
Boxcars. Oh,
Uh,
that's a 7
plus 2, it's 9. So
9.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay. That makes it a 12.
Yeah.
And that makes your target take damage and you take none. And
Okay.
you guys take off running.
Yep. As soon as I throw it, I'm out the door to.
Okay.
To,
I think
avoid
it's
the blast.
generally about 4 seconds or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
yeah, but I heaved it from the door,
Yeah.
so yeah, just immediately.
You make a good run and a left turn,
Yeah.
and you hear and just,
Let's go back to the shed and grab more salt.
all the lights in the house come on.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure we just threw a
Right.
grenade. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get more salt. I'm running towards the shed.
Yep.
Do we know how much, like how badly we injured this thing?
Not yet.
Because
It
we took
sounded
off,
bad,
Yeah. Sounded
but-
bad. Yeah.
It's got a certain amount of
Yeah.
squares like you do.
Right.
Its weakness is salt and
Yeah,
sunlight. So you
yeah.
did that. So it's going to take more than
Right.
it would have if
Right.
not. What does the grenade do?
The grenade is 4 harm, close area, messy, loud.
So,
Salt give it a bonus.
oh yeah. That's
We're geniuses.
So,
John, that was a well-timed oops.
where would we be if we didn't have a barn full of salt?
Exactly,
Or a shed full of salt.
yeah.
Right.
Oh man, I don't want to think about it.
Right.
Guys, new
I was
plan.
hoping you were gonna do that because I was like, man, he's either gonna stumble on this salt or he's gonna use hoops. I hope so.
Let's grab some more salt and start filling the trough with salt, and trying to make it move into the barn.
As soon as that explosion goes off,
Huh?
like I said, all the lights down at the house come on, and from the area of the front porch, you hear, "Oh, now why the hell do you have to?" And his voice changes. "Do that." You can't see him, but something's
Yeah.
not right.
Yeah.
Mhm. We'll run into the
Yeah.
to the shed.
Yeah. Let's focus on the shed, and we need the salt in this
Mhm.
situation.
You're going
yeah.
to the shed where all the salt is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Yep.
load up on this.
Let us know if we
can.
make it there
How
without.
many grenades do you have?
It just says grenades, so I'm assuming like 1,000.
You know what? I'm gonna make it rough on you.
No, no.
I'm gonna give you 1 die 4.
Okay.
I mean,
So that could have been an early
What-
grenade. Yeah.
1d4 extra grenades.
1d4 extra.
Extra.
Oh, extra,
I'm not
okay.
gonna do it to you like
All right.
that.
Cool.
Here.
All right. E. That's 2 extra grenades.
We got 2 more. All
Alright.
right.
Not the worst.
No.
I mean, you can't carry like 90 grenades.
No. We also can't carry like 90 bags of salt either. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got a silenced shotgun and 1,000 grenades on me. This is fine.
Right. A silent shotgun and 1,000 grenades
About that time,
in 1982.
from like up in the window of the
Yeah.
house, still off in the darkness,
Yeah.
you hear Loretta's voice. She's like, "Well, I guess there goes dinner for tomorrow." You hear it again.
This definitely is giving me that like supernatural Christmas episode vibe.
Yeah.
What was it?
The TV show Supernatural. They had a Christmas.
No, I
episode.
know that.
Yeah, they had a Christmas episode where there was a man and a woman that were like super Christmas cheery, and they were like making wreaths that were made out of this
I
like
missed that one.
they like this like special kind of wood, I think, and everybody kept buying them, and they basically like what were they doing? They were
It's been so long.
they were bringing people into the house, and like they were gods basically, like they were ancient
Right.
like
Oh,
pagan
you
gods.
called
They were
that
pagan
earlier.
gods. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like pagan gods that
Gotcha.
they then had to figure out how to
I
kill.
have to check it out. I think I stopped at like season 9.
Yeah, this was before that.
16.
This was like 3 or 4, I want to say.
I-
Yeah,
I-
it was early on.
was
It
it?
was
I
definitely
don't
early
remember.
on. Yeah,
I
it was
probably
definitely early
watched
on.
it,
So
don't remember.
yeah, it was the one like Christmas episode that they
Right.
had. So it's pretty good.
Okay. So the plan here is
We're gonna go into the barn with all the salt and try to grab as much salt as we can.
so the back room.
The
back
shed,
room,
the
yes,
shed,
shed,
yeah,
shed,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I have my sawed off is loaded with rock salt. at this
Okay.
point, so I'm
I was gonna say I'm taking salt and like pouring it into my shotgun.
right.
Yeah. The back room. All that salt is still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let's I mean, grab what we can. I guess. I mean, we're not
Dump out
really-
your water bottles. Put salt in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
When you
yeah.
get back in there, you hear and feel a lot of vibration and thumping inside the barn.
Yeah.
And some howling and sloshing. So it sounds like the big slug might not be out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. I will fill up my canteen with rock salt too, just to get some extra.
I'm gonna grab a bag of salt and run to the trough.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm also just grabbing a bag of salt and running.
Yeah.
And if
Running where out
I'm
of the-
running back out.
Okay.
Back towards
the trough,
towards where Beth's going right now, but ultimately to prepare to like make another salt grenade if we need to. So,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
when we need to.
well, if it worked once.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
on the trough.
Right.
Does the bag? Can I slide a bag in there possibly?
I mean, it's tilted slightly to help liquid
Mhm.
flow,
Mhm.
so the bag is just gonna lay there.
Right.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Roll under pressure for me. You're cool. Or sharp. No, sharp. What do
You are
like?
cool, yeah.
Act under is cool, but read a bad situation is sharp.
Yeah, roll sharp.
You are cool and sharp.
I got a 12.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Let's
You throw that bag down and you see it just sit there, and then you're like, "There's big pressurized water cans to spray bug spray by."
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. I'm gonna load those up with salt.
You have to get some water in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's salt water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yep.
Giant back strapped
Yep.
salt.
Did you already dump your water out? Dang.
I did.
Okay, we gotta find a source of water real quick.
Does I not have any water in them already?
No. There's no
Okay.
water in it. It was just
I mean, if I had water, it was just a.
All right. I'm
Well,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna pour salt into 3 of them.
Right.
And then
But I did say earlier, remember, that there's an old water pump in
Yeah. Yep.
the hand pump, water
Yeah.
pump.
yeah, we're gonna go find
So
some.
you can,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there in the room with you.
Is
It's right there in the
Yep.
yeah.
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 Do we know what
forgot that
what
detail.
Clive's doing at this point? Is he's out there somewhere?
out there somewhere.
Yeah, they're both out there somewhere. They made a noise, ungodly noise, and they're probably coming your way. I
Yeah.
would think.
Right. Yeah. I would assume
Yep.
so. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Let's fill these up
Yeah.
as quick as we can.
Yep. That's the plan.
All right.
I'm gonna act under pressure to do so.
Okay.
I will claim the first one that's ready because I don't otherwise have a saltified weapon.
Right. Right. Yep. Yep. Go for it.
Okay, you guys are pumping water, and it doesn't take long once you get that pump
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to get those filled up. Pour salt in it, and you're ready to go.
Okay.
It's a little sloppy right now, but you're not
Right.
trying to be neat. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Okay.
About that time that you get those done, you see Clyde and Loretta both run up to the front of the barn door,
Uh-huh.
and as they're running, their skin is sloughing off. Like
Yeah.
their feet are catching their skin and pulling off as they move, and you can see that they're like gray and black, sort of striped, and they're kind of their skull is like sort of melted back in their head.
So their skin is
And,
hanging off their bones.
Yeah.
Literally.
Edgar.
They are Edgar. Yeah.
All right.
Called that earlier.
When he runs up there, you see his throat kind of get a little bloated. He opens
Yeah.
his mouth and his tongue goes. Hers as well.
Lovely. Okay, well, glad they found each other. For one, I mean, so it's nice to see hideous freaks.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
I love.
Yep.
But,
Freaks.
Slug love.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. I guess let's do this.
all right.
Yeah.
They come
Yep.
slithering at
Gotta
you.
do what we can.
I had another idea now, but it's
Seems
too
would
late.
not be
Yep.
mindless undead, probably.
No.
Yeah. No. Nope. And they're slithering at me. I'm gonna charge right back at them. Sprayer on full blast.
Sprayer.
That's a nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a 10.
So you do harm and take no harm.
Yeah.
On that.
Very nice.
I'm gonna fire shotgun blast down.
Okay.
So this one, with my signature weapon, I get +1 to kick some ass. So I get +3. That is a 10.
Nice. So you do.
It's 3 harm.
It's 4 with salt.
Oh, yeah,
So
4. Yep, 4.
Nice.
All right. Did you shoot at the same one that he did?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your shot takes Loretta or him. Which one do you choose?
I think Clive.
Yeah, let's go for Clive.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take him down. Your shot.
He's
So
clean
rips
out.
his side out,
Okay.
and he hits the ground and starts to melt.
Yeah.
And he looks right at you and goes, just melts into the ground.
That's good.
Yeah.
She gives a howl.
Okay.
Comes flying at you guys.
Gave me chills. The way you said that.
All right, spraying her now. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Was
that's
that
not
a
good. That's,
double? Oh,
no, that's
no.
not good. Yeah, that's not
I use the luck.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, there you go. Yep, yep. Good call.
That's the thing about one shots. It doesn't matter if you
Yeah,
burn your
exactly.
luck.
After burn,
Yeah,
you can
right.
burn
Yeah,
it.
well, luck it out. That's gonna be a 12 now
Yeah.
instead.
Right. So it's max damage.
I'm still sitting on all
And
three
you
of them.
use
I'm using the sprayer.
I'm only
I
using
decided
one,
Right, so that's
give
4
up.
points.
to give up the.
And you take none because you
Yeah.
got a 10 and above. Is that everybody?
That is everybody.
All of us. Yeah.
Mhm.
What that means? Um,
At least
So-
you've done one thing.
Yeah, we've done one. Yeah.
you all take those attacks, and Loretta kind of spins around you with like amazing speed around to the left side. You guys, her throat swells, and her tongue lashes out like for 12 feet, and attacks at one of you, which
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's you.
I did just spray water at it.
Yeah. I mean, I
You did.
Didn't kill Philo.
I killed her husband with a shotgun. No, how does armor work? Whenever I when I
If
when
you
I
have
took
armor, you take whatever armor number you have off your damage.
okay, so whenever I took that one wound earlier, I should have. Although was it with my hand? I mean, I was opening something with my hand. Like, does that still apply?
Yeah.
When I was,
Well,
opening, it was
the-
when I was opening that lock.
The
Not unless
the
you-
magic.
Oh, it does
one
ignore.
has
Okay, yeah,
ignore
ignores
yeah.
armor.
yeah.
Yep. Okay, got it. Yeah. Automatically, that makes more sense.
I also have armor that I did not use earlier.
I
Um,
have no. I just work clothes.
Go ahead. She can't attack you first. I forgot how this works. You attack, and if you don't do well enough, you suffer damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Cool. So it's our turn again?
Yeah, it's flying at you.
Woohoo. Can I attack it again?
Yes.
Yep.
How many luck points you have?
1. Yeah. This time I rolled a natural 10.
Okay.
And it's actually an 11 because I have a top.
Gotcha.
11.
And that was
My sprayer again.
sprayer again.
How much damage does that do?
4.
Spray does as much damage as my shotgun.
Salt water.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
true.
does the greatest harm to.
Right.
Actually, it's now that I see my notes, it's 5 damage for salt, not 4.
Oh wow.
Wow.
She gone too?
They really don't like this stuff.
No, you hadn't hit her yet. That was the first time you hit her.
Thought we hit her last
I
time.
think
I hit her twice.
We had
Oh,
both
you
hit
did, that's
Clive.
right.
Yeah, we both hit
Okay.
Clive.
And I hit
she
her.
hit. She hit.
Then that does take her down.
Okay.
And she melts into the ground.
Sweet.
And
We're still outside at this point, right?
Yeah.
And the giant monsters in the barn. Is that
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Leave.
no, I'm gonna
What's
unscrew the cap of the my little thing and start pouring the water in the trough.
I'm going to take advantage of my 4
Yeah,
disastrous moves
yeah.
that I have against you
Yeah.
and say that a half melted, gigantic, flower headed slug bashes through the side of the barn and is like, coming straight at you guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm having none of that. It's getting a salt sprayer to the face. That's a 12.
Wow.
Using a luck.
It's a luck.
Oh, I see what I say. All right. Let me find this guy. It's 5 more, right?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take.
Okay.
I'm gonna shotgun this thing. That is a 12.
Why y'all roll?
That's an
like this
actual-
now?
that's an
That's a
actual
12. Yeah,
twelve.
yeah, that's a 12.
All right then.
Mine would have been a 5, but I luck pointed
And
it.
that's you?
Don't let us down. Just gonna look at it again.
No, I'm thinking about.
Sure go.
I'm gonna. So I was already unscrewing that cap to try
Right.
to put it in the trough, but then the thing busted out. So instead, I'm just gonna take a grenade and throw it in there, and then toss the whole thing at him.
Good enough.
The whole water container at him.
Make your attack roll.
That is a 7.
Ooh, you barely made it.
I'm
So, on a 7,
12.
that is.
Good.
not gonna use I gotta use my luck for the next
Yeah,
one.
because if you use all your luck, then you're
That's
you're unlucky.
you're taking the 7.
I'm taking the 7.
On the 7, you do 5 damage, which kills it, but it also explodes and splashes you with this acidic purple goo, and you take 3.
Yay. I'm in the dying half of things. I take 2 because I have a black vest.
Because what?
Yeah, she has 1 armor.
Oh yes, yes.
Very good.
Still in the dying half of things.
But your shotgun blast or your explosion ends it, and it melts into the ground. And as soon as it melts into the ground with a hiss, all around the area that it melted, purple flowers start looking.
Yeah.
Well, let's take the
After
rest
a
of that
while,
salt.
There's just a mound
Yeah.
of purple flowers
Yeah.
growing.
Let's start
Yeah.
dumping
I'm
salt.
gonna hose down the flowers with
Yeah, right.
some
I'll
more
I will do the
salt
same
spray.
thing
It
with
melts
mine.
them all.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Melts
with
them immediately.
mine.
I'll do the same with the goo on the inside of the barn.
Right? You melt away all the slug eggs,
Mm-hmm.
the space slug eggs.
Space slug eggs. Was it actually a space slug?
There used to be a band called Space Slug.
Did you?
No.
That would have been like.
I would have believed it.
Yes, I would have
It was a
been.
space slug
Yeah.
using people to fertilize its space slug eggs so
Yeah.
it could
Mm.
leave off this planet. And
Nice.
Meteor,
Aw,
Meteor was just,
You just
obviously
just
a
wanted to
fake
get just wanted to get home.
Just want to get
lead
home.
people
we
out
killed it.
there. Yeah,
Hmm.
Now I feel
had to
bad.
have somebody eat the flowers.
Now I feel bad.
All right. I think my first thing to do is I'm going to call the agency and have them tell them what's going on over here so they can come.
Right.
Should we like
I
check
think
this?
I think our first move is stabilize you, so you stop.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I got my own medic. You have a full first aid kit. I just got to roll cool.
Get a roll.
Yeah.
I just got to cool, man.
Can I stabilize myself? I know we're pretty much done.
You
Can
but
you
I'm
do
gonna
that
do
to
it.
yourself?
You can-
That's-
Do it to yourself, sure.
Yeah.
It does say including yourself. Yeah.
I got a 9, which is I choose one to heal 2 harm or stabilize the injury. I'm just going to heal 2 harm.
What does that bring you to?
That brings me to 2 harm.
All right. So you have a lot of dead slug-like things that have seeped into the ground, and a very acidic smell around you, mixed with a violet sweet smell that the flowers gave off, and some people in some cabins.
Yeah. Say there's the people. That's the last bit of this.
You want to burn the house down and call the cops?
I mean, now,
Yeah.
yeah, now it's good.
No, I do call the agency though whenever I get a chance.
Right?
Yeah. Let's check on the people
Well,
first.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's check on William and see what happens with him.
You check him, and he's just like in a super deep sleep.
Yeah.
He's back to normal.
Is he
as flesh-wise.
not purple or anything
No,
anymore?
not-
What about his
no.
teeth? Is he?
I mean, there's a little bit of it left,
Yeah.
but
It's not like it just instantly vanished. or
each
anything,
morning
still.
that they would wake up having forgotten everything that happened the night
Yeah.
before, they'd just brush their teeth and
Sure.
go
Yeah.
on about their day,
Yeah.
thinking, "Well, that was weird."
Yeah.
But each time, everybody would be coming back just
Yeah.
to do it all over again and not remember.
Right. Okay. All right.
So you check on everybody, and
yeah.
everybody is back to normal.
Okay.
Get everybody like safe
Yeah.
and get
Paid?
William
Good bit.
William back to Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the next thing is just get him back home.
And so, yeah, you get him back to your headquarters.
Yeah.
And she comes out, and they come out and hug each other. And she's like, "Well, what do I owe y'all?" I
You're in
mean,
charge of this.
Mm.
Yeah, we've spent
10,000.
200 plus.
No, we can get some of that back.
Well, we did get
Yeah,
some of it back. We actually got Clem's money
So
back.
so our actual expenditures on this.
All right,
is,
so we have a routine. So what happens whenever we finish up a mission is I call the agency
Right.
and like give them some details and things like that.
yeah, they make a
He
record
helps
of
all the
events.
people out and stuff like that.
Right.
Jack goes to the cash register of the gift shop
and takes some of the money.
and
Yeah.
starts charging around for our
Yeah.
pay.
Oh yeah, obviously.
And can you get me another drink, please?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, there's a good $600-700 in there. And
Yeah,
All right.
everyone
that's
took
pretty
cash.
good.
Right.
Yeah,
So, okay, so you guys get
Yeah.
them,
yeah, and
get them
then
back together.
Right.
She thanks you profusely, and they get in the car to drive away, and it's kind of like a meanwhile sort of thing.
Yeah.
You see them driving. She's driving along. She goes, "Can you tell me what was going on? What is going on? Are you okay?"
Yeah.
And she kind of brushes his hair back, and he's like, "I love you, darling. I'll explain everything." And he brushes her hair back, and you see his hand place this purple flower above her
Oh
ear.
no.
You look real pretty. And she goes, "Thank you." And it fades to black.
Nice.
Ah,
Nice.
Space Link.
Yeah. Nice. Space like 2. Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
That was
That was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was,
great,
that was
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Amazing.
So
Yeah,
I'll
and
make-
we did get a fantastic T-shirt. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we did.
not only
I'm gonna
we-
make those now.
you should. We didn't just get a T-shirt. We also had memories along the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
exactly.
you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was
I
awesome.
have 2 less grenades now, though.
Mm.
I still have the 1 left.
I was
That's
nervous.
what the
Oh,
700
that,
watch
that, was,
came from.
that was awesome. Yeah,
Thank
that was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm glad we did this. And
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm
Was
glad
the
you-
Space Slug complete homebrew, or is that out of the book?
No, I mean,
yeah, that was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I always make up weird.
definitely
things.
enjoyed it.
That's
Like-
right. Burn the house down.
like so that's when I said I knew when I was like I have a feeling I know what's going on here. Like that I went to that supernatural episode that I mentioned, and I was
Right.
like, okay, these people are ancient gods,
Mhm.
and like which wasn't far off. I mean, they're definitely
Ancient God, space slugs.
yeah, space slugs. Yeah,
I'm still curious about Space Slug biology, though, because they had 1
Right.
mega slug,
right.
then they had 2 follower slugs that were
Sure.
like,
Yeah, those follower slugs, the people at that forgot their damn names already.
Yeah.
Loretta
Clive.
and Clive.
Yeah.
Were like the major minions to take care of it.
Yeah. So were they people that existed before the space slug
Yeah,
arrived?
if you
So they
would have looked around, you would have
Yeah.
found Clive and her actual musculature and skeleton dried up in the attic.
okay, yeah.
They
I
just
was
took their
I was
skin.
wondering if we should investigate the house at some point.
They just took their skin.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Well, you could
nice.
say you investigated the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll let
after
you find that. Yeah.
Sure.
"Ah,
yeah.
that's
We didn't light it on fire. Well, no, we
Sweet.
investigated that
Yeah.
one, but nobody lit it on fire.
We hosed everything down with tons of salt.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
good."
And then we burned it down to be sure.
Right. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Sweet. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, that's great.
That was
I
fantastic. so,
Absolutely enjoyed it. I think it was a great, fun time.
yeah, it was very.
This was a great game.
Yeah,
it-
no,
it
I
is,
do
yeah,
like
it
it.
seems, seems like a
It's a
lot of fun.
Yeah, we do
yeah,
carry.
Yeah. Here's what the book looks like. If you
Yeah.
couldn't see it from far away. How many pages is that?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
There are plenty
Pretty
of
nice
aspects
sized book,
of
yeah.
the game. that weren't used
341
tonight as
pages,
well.
344
Yeah.
pages.
A lot of content.
Yeah, I know we've got another book on the website too. I think that.
Yep.
that
So
can
characters in the
supplement
beginning,
those.
we used three different characters, but just looking right now, I found the
There's-
Chosen,
Yeah, it's like 12.
Yeah, there's a
the
lot of them.
Crooked, the Flake, the Initiate.
Thanks, Price. I hope you
And there's
enjoyed it.
there's the Mundane.
Yeah, there's
Yep.
the mundane.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I tried to use some that were a little less game breaking.
yeah, right.
Some of
right.
them are pretty game
Yeah, yeah. Which I'm sure a lot of it is for campaign play too. That
Yes,
you can
yeah.
kind of
Well, or one shots.
have some you can have some,
Ah.
some wilder things.
Even
that you-
addresses one shots in there. Just
Yeah.
they take luck away, and I'd already planned to. And I was like, oh, way ahead.
Yeah, right. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Definitely did. I think it was a great addition to Meeple Masterclass. And we'll probably definitely do that again sometime.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, that was very
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
festive. Maybe we could bring back a
Christmas
bring back
one.
a Christmas monster or something.
Sure,
That'd
I've got
be
3 other games that connect to this one.
yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
Well,
All right.
I wanna-
Have a good night, everybody. We are signing out.
All right, good night,
So,
everybody.
Good
bye.
night.